Hello? Oh, is my stream working? I can't tell. Um, I found out that folders were a thing in like OBS, so I like moved things around. And I think it's working. Probably. Is there a gap on my? Oh shit. Oh, there is a gap. Fuck. How do I fix this? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Anyway, while I'm fixing this, um, how do I? Oh, I'm fucking it up more. Oh no. Or no. I was like, maybe I'll play games today, but then I'm also like, maybe I won't play games today. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. Well, not that I couldn't think of anything to play, but I was like, I don't know what I feel like playing. And I also want to get this thing done first. Or no, it keeps breaking. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, thank God. But yeah. I didn't know what to play. So I'm just like, I'm gonna keep working on the thing I've been working on, which I like posted on Twitter a little bit of what I was working. Oh yeah, oh my God, people are doing fireworks again in my neighborhood, and I'm like, why? Oh, I guess it's almost 4th of July in America, which is like a big fireworks holiday. So they're like prepping. Oh no, I'm gonna be hearing like fireworks for the next like 5 months. Ugh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to the Lego Batman soundtrack a little bit, which is probably why this stream might be unarchived later, because this is definitely gonna be copyrighted music. I mean, I hope they don't. I don't think they're gonna strike me just for like listening to copyrighted music, right? Like it should be fine. But yeah, that's why I don't know if this stream is gonna live or not. But yeah. Yeah, what was it? I was like trying to watch the Justice League yesterday, and then I just like couldn't get into it. Like not the Schneider film, but like the 2000s cartoon. I just couldn't get into it. I think it's probably how it starts or something. I don't really know. Oh wait, I just realized the music's not on this screen. Okay, there it is. Um, oof. Okay, maybe that level's okay. I still don't know how to do my audio levels, honestly. Maybe it should be louder. Anyway, I don't know. I really like the Lego Batman movie. I'm so sad they didn't make a second one because apparently like the rights to the Lego franchise, it was like owned or like licensed to Warner Brothers, which owns DC. And then like in the middle of like preparing to make the second Lego Batman movie, like the second Lego movie itself like apparently wasn't very good. And then also the Lego franchise was like moved over, or like the people who own the license to the or to the Lego series, like it went to Universal, which I guess is like now why there's like Jurassic Park Lego movies or something. I don't know, but yeah. So like since like Universal doesn't have, I don't know, Universal doesn't have a purpose to like make Batman shit. I don't know. Man, I was looking forward to the second movie. Anyway, I'm just drawing shit off screen. That's my work for today because I want to get this thing done before I do something else. So, but then I don't know. I was getting kind of distracted earlier, so then I didn't want to work on it. But I also was working on it. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not very good at focusing sometimes. But yeah, I am very proud of this hand that I'm drawing. Or both of the hands I drew. So I'm just like, I can draw. I don't know, sometimes I like forget I can draw. And I'm like, oh, wait. I can draw a little well, like a little good. Like maybe I'm not so bad. And then like, I don't know, I try to draw two like eyes symmetrically or some shit, and it doesn't look good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also trying to figure out what's a good what's it called? What's a good method for me? Also, I need reference, which is my hand. How do I trigger my hand? Oh no. Is this the wrong key? It is the wrong key. Okay. So let me turn on my work desk too. But yeah, I've been like using my model as reference a little bit. Which is not an admission of what I'm working on. Even though I did— oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. Actually, is this how shadows work? Fuck. The light is coming from the bottom. Well, not— it's from the top. Oh shit, or directions. Anyway. What is it? Did I stay up late yesterday? Did I stream yesterday? Oh god. Okay, I am back. My mom was like, open the door because it's hot, and I'm like, it's not that hot. But yeah, I streamed Thursday. Oh, today's Thursday. Okay, I streamed on Tuesday, so I didn't stream yesterday. I don't know, I was kind of like, earlier today I was thinking of streaming, but then I was also like, I don't know, I started getting weepy, and I was like, or maybe I shouldn't stream. But then I was also like, but I wanna work on my project. How do the shadows work on this? Fuck. The light is coming from that direction? I don't understand lighting. It's okay. If it doesn't look right, we're just gonna as long as it's rendered cute or whatever. I don't know. If the lighting shit, like we're not gonna talk about it. I need other reference. I don't know. They're like, "Oh, pick your light sources," and I'm like, I don't know what my light sources are. Not that you mentioned it. It's like, oh, I've already rendered like most of it, and I'm like, oh, that's probably not good. You know, if— okay, wait. Let me just— if I draw a sun over here, and then of course it's shining down, and then light bounces here, which causes this shadow, or this light source, and then of course over here should be bright because it's the center, and then what the fuck is casting shadow on this? Fuck. This is why I'm not drawing my own model. Where does the light go? I need references. Goddamn. Upper body reference arm. See, this is why I can't really do streaming while I work sometimes, because when I think it's because I lose brain cells when I'm streaming. So then, or like when I'm just talking in general and multitasking, I think I lose brain cells. So then I end up just saying everything I'm doing out loud. It's kind of bad. Forearm. Hand up. You know, who says that you need shadows anyway, you know? Who needs shadows anyway? Fuck. No, it's fine if there's no shadows actually. We're just gonna do this a little and then blend it. Oh, that looks really bad. It's okay. That's what erasers are for. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't stream yesterday, but I think I ended up like being really tired. Or not really tired. I think I stayed up late yesterday anyway. You know why I didn't stream yesterday? What happened was I started working on... Did I start working on this yesterday? I think I either started working on this yesterday or the day before yesterday. And then I just like ended up staying up late and then like... I think I slept at like 5 or 6 a.m. It was not that good. And then my Oshi wasn't even streaming yesterday, so then like I didn't even... or like not streaming yesterday. My Oshi wasn't even streaming today, so I didn't even watch any streams this morning. Wait, did I? Wait, was he streaming today? Fuck. What day was this? Was this yesterday? The 19th. When did I start this? It's the 20th. I did start this yesterday. Damn, I did a lot. Okay, anyway. Like, from the fact that I don't think I started this until the 18th or the 19th, I'm like, wow, I did quite a bit. Anyway, part of me is like, oh, I just want to show everything on stream, but then I'm also just like, but I want to I want to try to make surprises. I don't know. I'm really bad at surprises or like keeping secrets to myself. So then I'm like, man, I want to show what I'm working on, but then I also haven't figured out that setup yet for like my iPad and stuff. And then also also I want it to be a surprise. I don't know. I'm just like, wow. But also, I guess if I'm like talking about it, kind of. If I'm not exactly saying what I'm working on, then it's not like, it's not a surprise, you know? If I tell that to myself a few times, maybe I'll believe it. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like joking about it. But then I was like, oh, you know, like, why let your dreams be memes? Your memes be dreams? I don't know the saying. I don't remember what the saying was. But anyway, I was like, why don't I just try and then see how it goes? And then it turned out better than I expected. And then I was like, okay, let me just try a little, like, let me just do a little more. And then, I did a little too much, honestly. And honestly, I could just be done now and just use whatever I'm making. Why is my tongue out? I think there's something wrong with the toggles, or like I saved like the settings for my model recently so that it would always use whatever I have, and now I think it just constantly thinks my tongue out. It's like a default. Which is, it's not. Oh god. Tongue. Left shift control A. Okay. How do I unset that? Or did I do that? Wait. Okay, I'll try to figure out next stream. Because I'm lazy. But yeah, I might try to practice not talking as much and being being comfortable with silence and not talking. Well, I don't know if I like this song. No. Okay. I need more reference. I don't want to take reference, so I'm lazy. thinking reference. Wait, this guy is perfect. He's also half naked. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, half naked man, for your sacrifice. I will use it well. Probably. Oh yeah, I tried playing some Dead by Daylight solo yesterday, like without like being on stream, and it was a little scarier, and I realized I was kind of like more of a coward when I was like playing off stream, and I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad for my teammates. I don't know what it is about like streaming, but like it feels like, you know, I have more courage to not to like be a little bit more like, what is it? I don't know, it just like makes me like feel a little more courageous, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, okay, I can't not go help them because otherwise I'll look bad. Well, one, I'll look bad and then I'll feel bad, and then like, I don't know. This arm looks weird now. Shit. Maybe if he had a sleeve on. Also, sorry if the tracking is off because I put my phone in a different position than usual since I'm like looking down at my screen more. So I thought that this angle would be better for trying to capture my face because I'm looking down a lot more. But I don't know if it works or not. Okay, there's this one too. It definitely does not capture like my entire range of facial motion. I don't know what to call it, but it doesn't capture everything. But that's I don't look this way too far or too often, so it should be fine. I think one of my struggles is I tend to overblend, which I did even back when I worked with charcoal and stuff like that. But I think it's because I lack confidence in my shadow placement and just like line placement or just coloring in general. I like lack confidence in it. So I tend to overblend a little. But yeah, I want to try practicing like blunt shading. Oh, I don't know what you call it. Like, but yeah, more blunt shading in the future. But it's, you know, it'll be a while. I think this shadow is too far down. Oh yeah, the other thing too, I don't know how much I'm gonna stream the next week because I gotta catch up on Endwalker patches for Final Fantasy 14 because the new expansion is coming out soon and I am not caught up and I want to make sure to catch up before the new expansion comes out. Oh no, I fucked up. And if I'm not caught up before then, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just like, oh no. Oh, but yeah, what is it? So the only game I felt like streaming today was like the game I'm working on. Or not game I'm working on, but the game I'm prepping things for. But I'm not done prepping for them yet. So then I couldn't stop thinking about it. So then that's why I'm not like playing anything today, is because I'm just like, I want to play that game, but I'm not ready to play that game. But then what is it? But then I can't stop thinking of playing that game, etc., etc., so on, so on. And this is why I ended up starting VTubing with basically pre-made models and no lore because otherwise I wouldn't be streaming for like another like 10 years. behind. Well, this one's not behind. I don't know. This hard. Okay. What if I rotated this too? Does it still work? If I rotate this. Why is it? That looks unnatural. Oh, so it. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm just like, the way I'm drawing this, it's like, if I rotate it, it has to be flipped around in real life, so then the perspective I'm drawing it at doesn't work. Which means if I want to have two of them, then I have to draw it twice, and I'm just like, it's... I don't know. I'm very proud of this hand though, because I'm pretty bad at hands, and it's like I'm not. Well, okay, it's not even a hand. It's like a glove, but you know. Okay. Okay. Me like psychs myself up a little. I can do this. I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Just think. Just think a little bit. If there's light shining from this way, then also this way, and okay. I don't. Can I? Fuck. I'm just gonna look at my VTuber model and look at this as reference. Okay. I was thinking yesterday while I was listening to this, it would be fun to do, to sing this one. But then I also don't know, I can't do this rapping part. Before I was like, oh, rapping is probably not that hard, and then I tried and I was like, oh, never mind, that's hard. I don't know, I feel like a lot of things are like, oh, that doesn't seem too bad, and then you're like, oh wait, actually no, that is very bad and hard to do. Man, part of why I started VTubing is so I could like learn how to be less self-conscious, but sometimes I still get self-conscious on stream and I'm just like, like I don't know what to do. How do I, excuse me? Why does it pause? Someone in just chatting who's actually chatty, it's almost blasphemous. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Anil Fisher. Yes, I am just rambling a little bit. I don't know. What is it? I kind of get, whenever I get nervous, I like ramble a little bit, or I just like, I talk a little too much because I feel awkward. And the ad ambushment, I'm so, no, the bad timing. Sobbing. I don't know if you're back yet, but when you're back, let me know, and then I will explain how well, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know. What is it? I have like, what is it? I like watched people's streams before, and then like they'll have like ads set for like 3 minutes or like a minute and 30 or like 30 seconds. Well, mainly like a minute and 3 seconds. Not 30 seconds. A minute and 30 seconds, and then it'll not actually be like the full minute 30. Sometimes it'll be like 30 seconds, or sometimes it'll actually be I was about to say an hour, or sometimes it'll be a minute and 30 seconds. spiel. But yeah, was it like so? Like that's why I'm like not sure if like the ad in progress is like accurate enough to like rely on. So then it like then sometimes I get like scrambled. I'm like, oh, should I talk now or should I talk later? And they're like, we're back. Yay! Welcome back. But yeah, I was saying like sometimes when I get nervous, I just ramble a lot. And then because I feel awkward when there's silence. This happens in real life too because I'm just like, or I don't know, I'm just like a little bit of an awkward person. Yeah. And then yeah, I was also saying while you were gone that yeah, for ads, I don't know if they're actually like a minute and 30 seconds for, or like I don't know if they're actually like the full amount of time that you say they'll be, because I watch my friend stream sometimes and then like I think he has like I was supposed to say 3 hours, 3-minute ads sometimes, or like a minute 30 ads sometimes, and then like I get like a 30-second ad or like, you know, 2 20-second ads, and then it's like I'm back and I'm like, oh, that was a lot less. 1:30 to 3 minutes, so it seems a bit random. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because like it's weird because like yeah, my friend, like I think he had like a minute 30-second ad, or it was supposed to be that long, and then it was like no, it was like shorter, and I'm like, I wonder what makes it like gotcha and like what makes it shorter. But yeah, I'm working on a secret project that's not that secret because I showed it a little bit on Twitter, but then at the same time I'm like, oh, but like, you know, everyone who's on Twitter, like no, not everyone who's on Twitter is on Twitch, so then it's like, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm also just like, who cares? But I'm also like, I'm just bad at keeping secrets. So then I was like, oh. I'm bad at keeping secrets, and then I also get excited about things really easily. So then I was like, I want to show it now. So then I was like, it's fine if I just do a sneak peek, right? And then, yeah, and then now I'm just like, well, I like already the sneak peek already kind of like shows everything, kind of, but also not really. So I'm just like, yeah, no idea. I'm pretty new at using Twitch. Yeah, honestly, like, I used Twitch a bit when I was like younger, I think, because there were some artists I like to watch on Twitch, but then for the most part I'm like a YouTube person. But then like I started getting into VTubers, and then like my current Kamioshi is like a Twitch streamer, so then he doesn't do lives on YouTube like other like more corporate streamers do. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll be on Twitch now. And then I was like, oh, I want to try streaming, and I did stream on Twitch a little bit before, mainly like very 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 little, like I think my account's deleted now. So I was like, I'm kind of familiar with Twitch, so I'll just start there. My people, I also overshare. Yeah, it's like hard because I'm like, oh, I shouldn't really overshare if I want to be more what is it, if I want to be more private and I don't want to dox myself, but then I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, or it's like, oh, I work in this field, or blah blah blah, or it's like, oh, no, no, no. I'm just like, you know, you're really bad at this online privacy thing, and I'm just like, yeah, you're right. I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to learn. Also, I'm just like, what is it, I'm also just like bad at telling people no or telling lies sometimes, so then when I'm like, oh, I want to hide this thing, then it just like sounds like I'm super awkward, and I'm just like, I can't like smoothly be like, oh yeah, like changes subject to something else without answering the question, you know what I mean? It's really bad. I couldn't be a VTuber, I'd dox myself too quick. Oh I mean, yeah. I don't know, I feel like it's hard. And I just like, sometimes I just like catch myself, I'm just like, okay, wait, no, you shouldn't say this, or I'm like, okay, wait, you should say something else, and I'm just like, okay. I was like, how do I say this without sharing too much information? How do I shade this without crying? I don't know. I wish I could draw faster, which I know is just like, it's just practice. Oh, not that. It's just practice, really. But then, I'm not good at it. Oh, I have like a little bit of a, oh, I'll do this here. And just put this here. But yeah, I don't know what it is though about streaming, but like I just lose brain cells. It's like when I'm multitasking, right? Like earlier I was like watching this like presentation at work and then I was trying to work on something else at the same time. And then it was like a pre-recorded presentation, right? So then I was like watching it and then I was just trying to like doodle or something on the same time or like just like, like I don't even remember what I was doing, but I was like doing something else at the same time. I kept having to pause and rewind the video because I had no idea what was going on, and there were even like pictures, and I was like, these pictures are not enough for me. Nothing is going into my brain right now. It's not even reaching my ear. It's just like kind of like getting rejected, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Ugh. I think I'm clever, but the power of internet suits is too great. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what is it? I'm just like, people were saying like, oh, like, you should get a VPN because it can get your IP address and shit like that. And I was like, oh. And someone else was like, that's not true. Like, they can't do that. And I'm like, okay. Ah. Are you drawing a puzzle like for a game or is it drawing the game? So right now I'm like drawing basically, there's a game I want to play, but before I play that game, I want to have this piece of art to use as an asset, so that I can use it during stream. And I'm just like, pokes fingers together. No one's gonna care about it too much but me, but I'm like, I just think it would be fun. So yeah, I'm like kind of just drawing stuff for my model, basically. But yeah, I was like working on it a lot yesterday night, and I was like trying to figure out how to like make the pieces look well together as just being items, like on my VTuber, because like this model, I'm like not sure yet. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm not sure yet if this model is like, because I'm using like a pre-made model, and there's like this model's artist terms are pretty lax. Like she lets you, or like they let you like edit like the hair and the tone and the skin tones a lot, and like I see a lot of people who use this model because it's like fairly affordable and like really accessible. It's in like a lot of starter guides, and then I've seen people like even change up, like add tattoos to the model, or like add like facial markings, or add like ears. And then I also have seen like people add like hair accessories like directly to the model, and then like completely alter the clothing too. But then I personally, like, it doesn't say technically on the terms and conditions that you can do that. So then I'm like more iffy about if I'm allowed to do that. So right now I'm just trying to attach things to the model as like item assets. So I might reach out to that person, or to the artist like Mama, and see if they're like, if they don't mind that people do that, so that I can kind of get their blessing. Because I don't know, I'm kind of like a person that's kind of like, I need permission, otherwise I'll feel bad, and I don't want to do stuff that's against the rules. It's a cute model. It looks like a lot like manhwa art. Yeah, I really like the style of this. What is it? I have a couple different models I usually switch between. When I first started VTubing, I just wanted to start VTubing already because I tend to be an overthinker, and like I was like, if I overthink this too much, or like wait until I find like the perfect design or like perfect model, then I'm never gonna start streaming. So let me grab the other models I used. So when I started out, I also used this model because this one was like super simple and really cute. Yeah. I used this model a lot when I first started out. Oh, I'm standing on the table. Oh no. But yeah, I used this model a lot when I first started out. And this was like very nice and easy to use because it was like sorry, it looks like I'm walking or something. But yeah, I like this one because like the facial range, like, was it doesn't show, like, it shows a fair amount of expression kind of, but then it doesn't show too much if my tracking is wonky. And like my tracking, I feel like is still a bit wonky, even more so right now because it's in a different angle than usual. But this one is kind of it's kind of fun. I already listened to this one. But yeah, this model was like very simple, very cute, matched the game I was playing, and I was like, yeah, I'll use this model. And then there was like another free model I used when I played The Quarry, which is like a bit of a horror game. So for that game, I used this model, which was also free. Yeah, this one's like an Omori themed model, which is also very cute. Um, and then what was it? I think, what is it? The game Fashion Dreamer came out, or was coming out, and I wanted to have a model that matched that vibe. And like this model, and then the other model, like didn't really match the vibes of Fashion Dreamer, which is like a very like style savvy, like pop, like cute game. So then this one didn't really match because it was like black and white, and then the cat one was very much like a cat. So then that's why I ended up purchasing my first model, which is this other one, this one, because I was like, this is very much like she looks like she's going to a shopping mall kind of vibes, right? Hi, Ro. I love that model. Yeah, I like all those models a lot. But that's like the main three I've like used before. I have like another one that I have like one or two more that I bought recently that I haven't found the opportunity to use yet. But yeah. Is an iPhone still the go-to for tracking? Um, I'm not 100% sure. I think that there are good alternatives now. I think like cameras on like other phones have improved too. So I'm not like 100% sure, but you can still get good tracking with like a webcam or like not Samsung, like an Android phone. Like the phone I'm using, like when I first started, I have like an old phone personally that doesn't have VTube tracking like capabilities. So I had to use like my like 12-inch iPad as like my face tracking. But I got a hand-me-down like iPhone X, which is like the bare minimum iPhone that you can use for like tracking. And I think it does pretty well. Like, what is it? Right now, it kind of looks like shit because because it's not in the right position. Or the position I usually use. But also, I'm like shrimping so hard right now. But yeah, I think that like they're like if you use a webcam, as long as like the webcam is capable of tracking, you should be fine. But I'm honestly not the best person to ask. There's like a lot of YouTube tutorials on it or on like VTube tracking stuff, and then also there's like the subreddit, I think it's like VTuber Tech. Like honestly, the like when I first started out, which was not that long ago, but the VTuber subreddits were like really helpful for like VTuber subreddits, and then like YouTube videos on like how to get started with VTubing were really good resources for like starting out and like what equipment you might need. But yeah, like you really only need like something to track your face with that's compatible, and then VTube Studio and OBS, and then like an okay computer. That's good. I'm glad they aren't gatekeeping it harshly. Yeah, I think that's a nice thing about like about the VTuber community so far I've seen is that like it's really open with like sharing and stuff like that, and like troubleshooting, and like everyone's usually willing to like help each other out a bit on like, oh, like I'm having this tech issue, or like, hey, like what tech do you recommend for this or that. And like I've seen guides like on like what's the best software to use for like capturing your iPad and stuff like that. Like I think I saw like I think the one people recommended was like Let's View, which isn't relevant like to VTubing necessarily, but I wanted to play like a mobile only game like what was it? Layton Brothers Mystery Room. That's like a mobile only game. So I wanted to have a capturing software for my iPad, and when I was using my Elgato, it kept crashing on me, especially with my older iPad. So I was like, let me just try to figure something out that's like, figure out something else that's more like streaming, or not streaming. Yeah, that's more streaming related. Streaming related? I don't know. Like more over the air capture, I guess. Hi, Akiyama! But yeah, what is it? Yeah, the VTuber subreddits are really nice. I saw someone today. Well, I think they posted about like a week ago, but I saw someone today that was like in the VTuber subreddit that was like, I'm looking to recruit for like the biggest community collab ever, with like 1,000 participants, and people who are participating will have to read like around 9 words or so of the B movie script. So I think they're just recruiting people to recite the entire B movie together, which I was like, oh, that's funny. And then like my first thought was like, oh, that's funny, and that's like, that sounds fun. So I like commented and be like, hey, I'm interested. My second thought was like, hey, can you do the Shrek movie next? But yeah, I think they have like 100 or so like signups so far, and I'm just like, I hope it becomes like, I mean, it's a lot to manage, like 1,000 like videos or like submissions is gonna be a lot to manage. So I hope that I hope it goes through. I saw that through Road. Did you sign up? You should sign up. It's I don't know. And like, wouldn't it be just so funny to just like seriously like try to recite your lines for the B movie? I don't know. But yeah, what is it? Oh, that reminds me. I want to play this game. What is it? My friend told me that their friend is like voicing a character in like the demo. It's called Glide the Dragon. They have like a Kickstarter going on right now. And I'm just like, it's so cool how, I think it's fully funded. Here, I'm gonna share this real quick. But yeah, like, what is it? There's this Kickstarter for this dragon game, and it looks cool. And then for like the demo, they tried to get a lot of different voice actors. I should download this I maybe not during stream. I should make sure to download this. I need to make sure to back it too. But they tried to get as many voice actors as possible, I think, to voice the different characters in the demo. So I think they said that every dragon or like every character in the demo is voiced by a different voice actor, which I thought was really, really cool. I don't know. I've like always been a little interested in like voice acting and then like singing stuff, but also like I lack a lot of courage and have stage fright. So like recently, like VTubing was like part of like I was like inspired to do VTubing by a couple different like reasons, and like one of them was like this audio drama channel on YouTube I like, and then the other reason was like all the VTubers that I was watching. It was kind of just like a very like, oh yeah, like I wanted to do streaming for a really long time, I should just do it. And I was like, oh wow, I should just do it. And then now I'm here. I edited voiceovers professionally for a while. It's a really cool scene. Oh, that's cool. I remember so I work in games, and then I remember I worked at a studio as like an intern, and then I was like working in design, and then I got to speak with like the sound design department a little bit. And then like, I don't know, like just being in their studio and like seeing all their equipment, I'm just like, oh. I was like, wow, everything looks cool. But yeah, I was supposed to like help them out, or like just like I was supposed to like kind of get a little bit of not tutoring, but like mentorship from them for a little bit. But then like I think my schedule ended up being too booked that I didn't end up being able to learn anything from them. So I got like a very basic rundown of just like, hey, you should learn to use this program and just like try to play around with sounds if you want to try to create the sound design for a scene, and like, you know, like, was it? I think I saw this cool exercise. Also, I'm getting so distracted from drawing. I saw this cool exercise on, was it Twitter or YouTube? I forgot. But I saw this cool exercise that, like, I think a sound design student did, where they took a scene from Chainsaw Man and they recreated all the sounds in it. Oh, one second. My mom came in, and then she was like, oh, is it? She came in earlier too, and then she was like, are you streaming? And I was like, yeah. And then now she's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, stream. And she's like, oh yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh shit. Oh yeah. I saw this exercise basically, and they were just like doing they used a scene from Chainsaw Man, and then they had to recreate all the sounds for that scene. So like tea pouring, and then the microwave, and then like shuffling around at home and doing laundry and stuff like that. And just like lighting the stove and like other things, and it was like a really cool exercise. And then like I don't know, I feel like it would be kind of fun to try to do that with like a cafe. I don't know, I don't drink coffee, but I just really love like the coffee aesthetic. Like coffee and cafe aesthetic. And it's like I don't drink tea, I don't drink boba, I don't drink coffee. I drink Coke, but you know, that's like different. I drink juice. But yeah, I was like, I don't know, I feel like that would be a fun exercise. But then at the same time, it's like, I feel like there's so many fun things to do, but then there's so little time when you have a job, and it's like, I don't know, complaining a little bit. I had the opportunity for some mentorship as well, but I didn't take it because most people, I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Oh, I don't know if I don't like the sound of my own voice, or if I just like am not used to hearing myself recorded. Or I don't know if I'm just like I sound too awkward, or like that I'm not good at acting, or that I'm not good at singing. There are various reasons why I might not like the sound of my own voice. I think when I'm talking normally, it's a little weird because it's just like, you know, like how you sound or how your voice sounds like going through your head, it like reverberates through your skull or whatever. So it sounds different to you compared to like how everyone else hears it, right? So then like I feel like there's like that disjointedness there for me, but I don't think I hate the way that I sound. Unless I'm like listening to myself singing and I'm like, ah, that's wrong. But I'm trying to improve. I don't know. Like it's bad sometimes though. Like I am like practicing singing because I kind of like just practice and then I lose track of time, and then I'm like there, and then I'm like I end up practicing for like 5 hours, oh, not 5 hours, maybe like 3 or 4 hours, and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have practiced this long because now it's 4 a.m. at night and I have work the next day, and sometimes I don't make smart decisions. If I put the shadow there, it makes it more two-dimensional. Let me move it a little bit. Yeah, I think I sound normal, but on recordings, I sound like I got a potato stuck in my throat. I'm sure you don't sound that bad. Damn, a potato, though. Oh my god. That reminds me, what is it? I kind of like, do you guys ever Joony cover when? Actually, I did a little bit of singing for this secret project. So then, like, it's only, like, one line, but then I'm like, okay, maybe I can try to do a short cover or something, you know? But then it's also, like, I have to, like, learn how to do mixing and shit, too. Which I am not confident in. Or I have to, like, ask someone to mix it for me, and I'm just like, I don't know. But yeah, I was listening to, what is it? I think it's Into the Unknown for, like, Over the Garden Wall. And then I was like listening specifically to also no spoilers for Over the Garden Wall because I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. But I was listening to a cover, I forgot who it was by. If it was by, I think it was Liz Robinette, or it could have been someone else. Let me listen to it real quick. Is it this one? That is ad. Oh, it is this one. I love her cover of this so much. It's so good. Um, is it playing? Yeah.
Led through the mist by the milk light of moon, all that was lost is revealed. Our long bygone burdens, mere echoes of the spring. But where have we come, and where shall we end? If dreams can't come true, then why not pretend? Oh, how gentle wind beckons through the leaves as autumn colors fall, dancing in a swirl of golden memories.
But yeah, this song is so good. I love how she covers it too. She's so good. I'm just like, oh, like I love this cover so much. I was like listening to it on repeat for a little bit. But yeah, I'm just like, like it's just like it's such good like creepy vibes, but then also like a little eerie, and then but like still like a little like still a little, I don't know. It's just like I could like I'm like I could talk about this forever, but I also can't form words for it. But it's such a good cover, and I'm just like, oh, it's so short. So I might try covering this, but also I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Also covering, I don't know. Yeah, it's mainly I think the mixing that I don't know how to do. Also, I don't know. I was practicing like a couple songs though to try to cover them, but um I don't know. I feel like I learned it like takes a while. I'd only want to cover troll comedy spoof songs, then it doesn't matter how bad I am. Oh, that's smart. That's smart, genius strat. Yeah, that's smart. Like, was it? I feel like there's like a Mimi song I want to. You know what song I want to cover? Shoddy like a melody in my head, but to Snow Halation remix. I want to do that. I want to do that. Maybe some Christmas time in the future I'll try to do that. That was like my repeat song for like Christmas season for a bit on stream. It was kind of bad, but at the same, like not bad as in the song was bad, but bad I kept repeating it. But at the same time, it's so good. I've been watching so much mixing tutorials because I want to learn it also. Oh, if you find any good ones, let me know. I don't know, because people are also just like, oh, like how to use Melodyne and shit, and I'm just like, ah, fuck. I don't know. I think the other thing too, it's like, it's so... like, what is it? I don't know. I'm like learning as I practice singing more. It's like, oh, like it's hard to like sing like on key, but then also with the correct emotion behind it, and then the correct like with intonation or just like correct tone, so that it like all flows together. And then also just at the same time, like with doing a cover, it's like hard to like figure out like your own interpretation of the music and how you want it to be sung, right? And then like I feel like I'm very used to just like copy paste of like, you know, or not copy paste, but like, you know, like sing it exactly how it's like meant to be sung, or not meant to be sung, but how like the original was sung. It's like hard to take like more creative interpretation with it, and I want to learn how to do that a bit more. But it's like it's hard, man. It's hard. So I'm gonna blow my nose. Where's my mute button? Oh, I lost brain cells for a second. I was like, where's my mute button? But yeah, right now I'm playing the Lego Batman song, or Lego Bat. Oh, yeah. Right now I'm playing the Lego Batman soundtrack, but then like after that ends, I'm like, what other Batman soundtrack can I play? I also just want to play the beginning of the Lego Batman soundtrack again. Oh wait, you know, there's like I think there's a Batman Panic at the Disco song. Panic at the Disco Batman. There is! I forgot about this. Wait, is this on Mercenary? Panic. It's not. Okay. Let me figure this out real quick. Which, I mean, you guys can't see it anyway because you guys are in ads. Oh, you guys just gotta have ads. Okay, wait. Uh, there's this other, like, what is it? There's this other Batman song I like. I forgot about it. Um, if I do, let me. Oh wait, how do I make it? I am not the most OBS tech savvy person. That's one of the other things I learned about when I started streaming is I'm not very tech savvy sometimes. I think I am, and then I'm like, oh, actually, it's kind of bad. Actually, maybe we're not very good at this. Oh my god, you can see all my tabs. Okay, we're gonna hide that mess right now. But yeah, that is also another song I might be interested in covering at some point. But I don't know. I have to try to cover at least like one first before I'm like, oh, okay, let me try to do like these like 5 different songs. I mean, he's no Iron Man, but he'll do. Okay. Batman's better than Iron Man. I don't know. I don't feel that strongly about it, honestly. Like with like hero rivalry, when like people are like, oh, like who's a better superhero? Like personally, like I'm like I don't really care. Oh, I fucked up my YouTube studio window again. How do people not accidentally touch shit and like fuck things up a little on accident? Alright, where's the window tracker? Set resistance. Thank you. I wish you could lock it at this rate, but I don't think you can. Oh no, she's possessed. I am possessed. Wait, how do I do it? But yeah, oh yeah, sneak peek-ish, I guess, because, you know, I'm lazy and I don't know. I already bought the models, so I'm like, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna have the chance to use them is. Also, is the Spotify too loud? I don't know. Maybe it's too loud for me. But yeah, the other model I bought recently. Okay, this one I didn't buy. This one was free to use. I don't know if I have it credited on my. I don't know if I have it credited though. Oh god, I think tracking is very off on this right now. But yeah, this is another model. I think this model is free to use. It's based off of like, it's based off of Final Fantasy 14 Miqo'tes. And I love this Miqo'te. I love this like this streetwear outfit. I'm like, it's so cute. But yeah, I think you're allowed to change the hair color on this, but I haven't had the chance to yet. And I haven't figured out exactly how to fix the like eyes to stay the same color that I set it to. But I'll figure it out at another time. And then I also have this model, which is technically a man. Technically this is a guy. And I'm like, it's fine. I was like, I just want to maybe use this one. I don't actually know if I don't know if this is set to the settings I left it at. But yeah, I also got this one semi recently that I haven't shown on stream. I wonder if there's any inexpensive crab models. There might be. There might be like, wait, let me look. Crab VTuber model free. Yeah, there's a free crab VTuber model. I think. At least one is appearing when I look for it. There's also like a cute PNG tuber one too that's like affordable, I think. But yeah, I remember seeing this person though, they were making a lot of like cute like animal VTuber models and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's cute. Here, let me link it. It's crab free 2D VTuber model by Yakitori-chan. Let me see if I can find the direct link. Oh. It's like on this Kudos TV like website, but I don't know if I trust that website. So download at your own risk. I am not gonna download that. So many Joonies in the Jooniverse. Hehe. Yeah, just for now until I like settle on having like an actual design, which I was supposed to, but then like has it been decided yet? Not yet, but I think I have a deadline for myself that I have to do it by the end of the month, because I commissioned an artist for like a sketch page, and I'm just like, I need to be able to give them references for a sketch page. And then I also have this other one I got recently. I think it's this one. This one was the one I was debating getting for a while. Oh, fuck. You didn't see that. Is it this one? Okay, wait. If I do this one. Okay, here. Oh, wait, no. Okay, wait. Let me just hide myself for a second. Yeah, because it's technically this one, but I don't. But the stuff on it is secret. How do I unlock? Unlock items. Throw that away. Throw this away. Yes. Yeah, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. Okay. The tracking on these is off probably because it recalibrates when I move around. You didn't see that either. So I have this one that I bought recently that I was like debating. Well, did I buy this recently? I bought it like a month or so ago. But yeah, I was like debating on buying this one for a while because it's really cute. But then also I think the outfit doesn't necessarily match my personality too much, or it's like it's quite baby. It's quite baby, which is like what is it? I feel like my ideal model is in between like this one and the first model I was using. So this one, because like this one I feel like she's a little too otona, like she's a little too adult, a little too mature, a little too put together, and I'm a little bit more chaotic. But she looks like she has her shit together, and I'm like, I don't know if I have that much shit together. But then this one is very like, oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love her. But yeah, she's so cute. And I'm just like, but I'm like, I'm not this cute. So I'm like, I feel like the ideal model is like somewhat in between these two ages. I might explode. I'm not gonna, I won't do it. But yeah, I don't know. Because like part of what I was thinking about, the tracking is off because I am not looking at the right places. But yeah, part of like, this model, I guess, the one eye blinking slowly meme. Part of like what I was thinking about for my VTube design and stuff like that is making sure that the model kind of suits my personality and vibes. Because I just like I think it's like mainly seen with like corporate VTubers where it's like their design tends to end up leaving them typecasted as like a certain personality, right? So sometimes when someone has like a more baby looking model, they're more they're treated more baby and more like as a child, and I'm like, I don't really want that kind of vibe. Gotta go, good stream. Bye, Ro. See you soon. But yeah, what is it? Like I don't wanna fall too easily into that trap because I don't know, I've just like seen people have like bad experiences from that. And I'm just like, I want to avoid that if possible. But yeah. And then that's why I kind of want to avoid going for like a more like adulty looking model that's like large booba. Because like one, that's not my vibe. And then also two, I'm just like, I don't want to be like overly sexualized. So then that's like some of the things I like think about like when I'm like trying to come up with a new design. Or like just come up with a design period. But yeah, this is one of the other models that I got recently, but I haven't played any games recently that like kind of suit like this model and then the other model. Like I don't know, that's like the thing I like about using like pre-made so far is just like they're a lot cheaper than custom models, and then they're a lot cheaper, they're free. They're a lot cheaper, they're free, and then I can use a bunch of them depending on what the game is. And like see what suits the game the most. I don't know what this game is suited for. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe for being cute. Haha. Maybe I could play Style Savvy with this model again. But yeah, let's switch back to base Joony. So not a cat then. Yeah, actually, like, was it? It was kind of funny because in the lore that I was like making for myself was like, I think I'm more like, what's it? I'm like this in person too. I'm more dog coded than cat coded, if you know what I mean. Because like dogs are more like like they're stereotypically like more energetic and more like friendly and more like hyper and shit like that. And cats are very much like, you know, more quiet or more like more quiet, more like, you know, like they do their own thing kind of vibe. And then you know, like they're like, I don't need attention. Well, not that dogs need attention, but they're like dogs are very much more like, hi, hi, like what's up, right? So I feel like I'm more dog coded than I am cat coded, even though cats are really cute. Like I used to be like a really big like dog person, which I still am, but like I can't lie that cats kind of rule the internet, and cat memes are kind of superior to dog memes, and cat gifs are kind of superior to dog gifs. Um, but yeah, I feel like cats, like not that cats all look the same, but cats like shape wise are a lot more like there's a lot less diversity I think in cat shapes versus dog shapes. And like I don't want to get canceled for saying this, but I feel like some dogs are not as cute as others, you know? Like some dogs are not as cute as others to me. I mean, all the animal VTubers I've watched, the sheep have been the coolest, oddly enough. The sheep? I haven't seen any sheep VTubers, honestly. Hi Xenon. No, no Dead by Daylight tonight. I am just I'm just working on things. Which like I said I was gonna work on things, but I've been kind of rambling a little bit too much. Oh, it's almost midnight. I won't sleep too late. I slept kind of late yesterday. Well, speaking of which, I should drink water. Real working hours. Kind of. Not really, but kind of, yeah. I'm being a distraction. No, not really. Even if you weren't, then like, you know, like I distract myself, which is kind of bad. I should clear my tabs. Oh, I forgot I had like a half-naked man in boxers on. He has such hairy legs. Anyway, I was using this guy as reference for what I'm drawing, and I'm like, damn. That's a lot of like. Anyway, anyway. But yeah, I don't know. When it's streams like this, I don't really know if they're very interesting to watch. So then that's why I'm like, oh, this might be unarchived. Also because I'm playing a lot of copyrighted music. So it's just like me rambling. So I'm like not really sure if it's like very fun to watch. So that's why I'm just like, I probably won't upload this one to YouTube when I'm done. Yeah. What's the Oh, Batman, Brave and the Bold. Batman, Brave, and... Well, okay, to take a break from the Batman music, I'll play the Flash musical? Okay, not gonna lie. I think the ramen I had earlier keeps making me burp, so I'm trying to not burp on stream. So if you hear it, you didn't. And if you hear it, you didn't. If I go silent for a second, that might be why. Are links banned? Yeah, links are banned in my chat just because I don't have mods other than my bot mod. Just burp, it's all good. No, I don't want to. I think like was it you can probably try to actually I don't know what happens if you try to post a link that's like, you know, not a link with like the spaces and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But it depends like what you're trying to send a link to. Burping is part of voiceover, let me tell you what. No. Well, actually, I think I can burp on command, but it's kind of like the burp. Oh, oops. It's kind of like the burp that, like, you know, you might trigger an acid reflux or an unexpected barf on accident. So I'm like, I try not to do that. But I can't do the, you know how I don't know if this was like for you guys, like when you were in school, if this was like a thing. But I think when I was growing up, I would see like in movies, like teenagers would do this, right? Where they like burp the alphabet or something like that. I can't do that. Like that's like another level that I didn't learn how to do that was tied in with the course of like making mechanical pencil staple guns. Like that's another elective that I didn't take when I was in middle school. Alongside like I don't know, spelling out the alphabet with your ass. So my favorite was editing a good friend who was hired to play an annoying parrot, such strange noises. Oh, that sounds fun. That also sounds really memey. That sounds like it might be hard on your throat too. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, what is it? I I think that's like, was it something similar to singing, right? For voice acting and stuff. I was like trying to practice voice acting, like this was like a while back. And it was kind of just like reciting lines from like different shows I watched, but then it's like really hard to create your own interpretation of like the characters, right? Versus like just copying like the way that the voice actor you already know like does it, and like trying to put your own spin and flavor on it is like kind of hard. So I'm like, maybe in the future it's good to like use scripts for from things I haven't like heard before or haven't watched before. I don't know. That's like a thing I was thinking about a little bit. Also, we are swapping over. Wait, is this? Oh, okay, there's no lyrics on this one. But yeah, we like swaps over from the Lego Batman soundtrack to the Flash soundtrack. This one is much shorter, so we should go through this one and then we can go over to what's it called? Oh, it's on shuffle. Then we can go over to the Batman Brave and the Bold musical. Is this hand too big? Staring into the distance. Part of like me drawing is like, are these things not symmetrical, but like, does all the sizing match up right? I don't know. Ooh. Okay. I can do this. I got this. No sweat. If I just say this type of shit to myself, maybe I'll start drawing again. Okay, I got it. Okay, if I shade, it's the same gray. Okay. I think I need to condense the shadows a little more and make them a little bit less separated, or not separated. I need to make them a little bit less blended together so that they're more different. I don't know how to say it. Okay, and then I need to add in this color of bluish gray a little bit to the shadow. I don't know. I'm like, how do I make sure that both arms look like they belong to the same body? What are you working on? I'm working on something I mentioned, or not mentioned. I'm working on an idea that I mentioned the other day on stream when I was like, oh, I kind of want something. Yeah. Here, let me just show the preview that I posted on my Twitter page. Do you do art professionally? No, I just do it as a hobby. And then like, what is it? I don't like my art. Harry Lake? No, last stream, not this stream. Last stream. But yeah, what is it? Yeah, I just do it for fun. But I don't like my art style enough to the point that I would make my own model from scratch. I don't think I like my art style enough for it, and I don't like the level of art I'm at enough for that. How do I save this? Okay. If I images and then this image and then browse download. Where are my screenshots? Screenshots. Okay, that is a tiny image. Is it? Is it a tiny image? Hello? Empty image? 1 second. Did I do it wrong? It's not working. Why is it not working? Let me try it again. Maybe I can just screen share my window again. Oh, oh, oh. This is what I'm working on right now. Oh, but yeah, it's not gonna be rigged or anything because I don't know how to rig. Oh, cute. Yeah, like literally, honestly, I could have been done after like an hour or two of work, but then I decided to do more of the body, even though it's like probably not gonna be shown, right? I was like literally like when it's like my body, like I'm just like how do I, let me just do a little VTuber OBS magic. Oh, where'd it go? Like I could have been done a while ago. Like realistically, this is so funny. Realistically, like this is enough. Realistically, this is enough for like purposes of like playing like Batman. This is enough already. Like I don't, like literally, like when I'm like playing, it's gonna be like this. You're not gonna really like see more, but I was like, let me make a little more. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm working on right now. Yeah. It looks good, thank you. That was like, I think after I worked on it for a couple hours, that's what I had. And then I decided like, hey, let me try to separate these parts a little bit so it like moves a little bit more naturally. And then that spiraled. And that's why I was kind of like, maybe at this point I should just learn how to rig shit. But yeah. Let me like sneak peek a little bit of like what I'm currently working on, if I can. Yeah, I'm working on a hand asset. Part of me too is kind of like, maybe if I maybe if it looks good enough, I might like post it as an asset for people to use. But I'm also like, oh, but it's nice to just have something for me too. I don't know how many people are planning on using, or not using, I don't know how many people are planning on playing, or how many VTubers are planning on playing like Batman games, but I'm just like, it would be kind of fun. And I don't know, I use a lot of free assets too, so it'd be nice to have like an asset that I share with community. But then I'm also like, oh, I put a lot of work into it, I don't know if I would like charge for it or not. But then it's also like, I don't know about that. Okay. This one. Let me see. This I worked on. Put it over here. And then title it Hand. I'm spelling it so bad. But it's so funny because when I was putting everything into my like VTube studio to test it and see how it moves on my model, I would just name everything like Bat Hand or like Bat Cape or like Bat Booba or like Bat Chest. Oh, you know what? I think this is just, is it? I don't know what's wrong with this image. Oh, there it is. It's supposed to be a PNG, but it's not a PNG. But this is what I'm working on right now, which is just like the hand. And I'm just like, I mocked up the different fingers in different colors. So I'm like, hey, not bad, not bad. It looks kind of okay. The wrist might be a little too slim, but at the same time, yeah. But yeah, I'm not actually like making all the fingers separate or anything, but I wanted to map out the separate fingers just for my own personal reference, for when I'm like drawing shading for when I'm like shading it in and stuff like that. Just so I had like a better idea of like what the breakdown of the hand was, because I don't know, I struggle with hands a lot, so I think this helped a lot too. But yeah, I like doing it all in different colors. I might try doing this again in the future whenever I try drawing hands. But yeah, okay, puts this away.
At times like these, when
Okay.
life is getting me down and the world seems
Oh,
like it's gonna end,
I know. Okay, this song
there's at least
is like not
that we both
my
still
favorite.
have,
We like
and
puts the
that's
volume
how
back up.
Friendship.
This song is not my favorite, even though it's like the
I'm your super
main
friend.
characters like duet with each other,
Your super
and I'm like,
friend.
oh, I don't like it very
I'll be
much.
there
It just like it's cute, but then it like makes you cringe a little bit. I'm just like,
in a
ugh.
spot.
It feels like a little awkward, but it's really cute though. I don't know. It's like maybe it's because it's like a little cheesy too. I don't know. It's like, oh,
Sing.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that way. I feel like that for like things, and I'm like, I wish I could just like shove those like cringe feelings in like a box and just like enjoy something a bit more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to like shove it in the box. I can't watch musicals because the cringe overwhelms me. At first, like I felt the same way. At first, like I used to like the only frame of reference I had for musicals before used to be it used to be like Wicked and like Defying Gravity, and then like I only heard like some person on like an America's Got Talent show or something like sing like Defying Gravity, and I was just like, oh, I don't like this. But yeah, when I was in college, I think I was like listening to, I think, Spotify. I don't know. I was listening to something, and I think I heard like the Dear Evan Hansen soundtrack, and like it was pretty good. And then I also listened to like the last 5 years. Actually, I'm not sure which one came first, like the soundtrack for the last 5 years, or the like Dear Evan Hansen soundtrack. But I thought those were really good, and that kind of helped convert me to liking soundtracks, or not liking soundtracks, to liking musicals. I think it definitely depends on like the song too, of like the musical, like which one. Like there are some that are definitely more musical vibe, and then there are some that are more like they don't feel like they don't have that same like musicals feeling. Like, you know, like how like Disney movies, like a lot of the like Mulan is technically a musical, and like Hercules is a musical, but then like for me, I don't know why, but like growing up, like those didn't really feel like awkward or like ooh, like to me, like I don't know what there was like that difference there. But I feel like there are definitely songs that feel more natural and not as I don't know how to put it. I'm not very eloquent. But yeah, but like this song is like really cute and romantic too, and then like, but it's like this one is kind of like, you know, it's not a super musical song, you know what I mean, compared to like other ones might be like the Super Friends one. Yeah, this one is so cute. I remember people were like, because I think for the Flash, like the Arrowverse, like live action CW Flash, and then for Supergirl, like the main character, the main actors / actress, and then a lot of the background characters were like they're like classically, I think they're classically trained for musicals, or like they've like starred in musicals before. Like both like Grant Gustin, who like plays the Flash, and then Melissa Benoist, like they both like were in Glee before too. And then Jeremy Jordan who was also in like the movie version of The Last 5 Years, like he is also in, like he was in Supergirl. And then just like other people in the entire cast are just like part, like they have like musical history. And so then people were just like, I hope that they do a musical episode, especially after they keep giving us like Riverdale musical episodes, which are not the best. I think maybe some of it comes from the fact that musicals generally have a type of music slash genre I don't listen to. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of like musicals that sound a certain way. I think that like was it? It just depends if you find the right musical that has like the right genre that you like listening to. Then it really helps a lot. Lucky, I'm like kind of lucky in that like I don't really mind too much for different genres as long as it sounds good. Then I usually enjoy it. Or if like the message is good, then I usually enjoy it. Brave. Oh, yeah. Like there's this other musical. I'll play a couple samples from a couple. Did they remove this one from Spotify? Oh no, it's here. Yeah, after this one, and I also think my ad is starting soon. But after this one, I'll play a couple different musicals. This is like a detour from Batman, but it's worth it. Okay, wait. While we're at ad break, I'm gonna try to draw. Is there shadow? Maybe there's shadow here. No! I don't know. I love this song though. It's so like romantic. It's like the part of the Flash where he like proposes to his like long time like girlfriend slash like long time love, and I was like, ugh! Like starts to cry.
You gave me no other choice but to love you.
It's just so sweet. Like this song is just so sweet. I just like it makes me want to cry. Like sometimes like when I like listen to music, then I'm like, oh, like what is it? Yeah, sometimes when I listen to music, it's just like it's so bad because it's like what is it? If I listen too hard, then I'll get too caught up in like the lyrics and everything, and then it just like I just start crying.
Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it every hour, every
Oh my god.
minute.
But yeah, I think musicals definitely depend on like what type of music you like. So then this one is like, I feel like this one is from like Venice, which I don't think is a very popular musical, or I haven't heard too many people talking about it before. But I think that the sound is definitely a little different than some of the other musicals I've listened to before. And then one I also like a lot is Hades Town. Also, I can't blow my nose again, crying.
It might be strange to you, or maybe similar to your own world. Might feel the same to you. I am your lifeline, your forward and hindsight reporter of order of story. Your time.
Hello, Mao Mao. Yo. Is that Gojo?
I need you to listen. Many no longer living for not keeping themselves hidden. And while I grew up in Venice, afraid to rise. This story
We were listening to Batman soundtracks earlier, but we'll go back to it after I play a couple songs from a few musicals. Okay, and also just like I can draw. I was like, I don't know. It's hard to like figure out if I'm like overworking something sometimes too. I also feel like the shadow on this side is too strong compared to the other side. But yeah, I'm just working on It's Yubia. I changed my name. Oh, hello. I hope you've been doing well. I haven't been streaming too much recently, but I'm like less busy now, so I'm hoping to stream a bit more. But yeah, I'm just drawing off stream a little bit. I was like, if I draw on stream, or not draw on stream, but if I draw while streaming, then I won't get distracted. But I have been at least sitting at my desk and not like, you know, watching TV. So, you know, it's not so bad. I'm like staring at my canvas. Like, what was I gonna do? Oh, okay, the shadows are too dark, so I need to lighten up the shadows. Okay, but then I also need to make it a little darker down here too. I'm good. Nice. Were you the one who had an internship? Or like, you know, you were like working and then it was like rough?
Motherless children who don't know the difference, please understand. If we don't demand more from our lives, how can we expect our kids to thrive? Separate we are.
No, that's Diana, I think. Okay. R.I.P. Diana. Oh yeah, but you play Super Animal Royale though, right? Because I'm just like, I haven't been playing recently, but I saw there was like news for Super Animal Royale. There's like Super Animal World that's coming out. That's supposed to be like what is it? It's supposed to be like a free expansion, right? And then it's like supposed to be like kind of chill vibes. Yeah, I do. I think I also heard like that they separated from, what's it called? The company that they were under before? Also, oh no, this guy's hot looking. Fuck. Sorry, I was like on Twitter for a second, and then like the first thing I saw was like a guy from Love in Deep Space, which is like a mobile dating sim game with like hot guys that I haven't played because I just like I'm bad at like picking up mobile games, and then also I don't want to spend money. I feel like the likelihood of you spending money when you play a mobile game like rises exponentially, and I'm just like, maybe I don't do that. Okay, I need to not go on Twitter. I need to get off Twitter. Okay, bye Twitter. Okay. I'm like, what other song have I thought about covering before? I think. Oh, this reminds me, because I'm gonna play something from Hades Town. This song, like, I forgot this song is it's like almost 8 minutes long. Okay, but yeah, this other song from Hades Town, I forgot. I was like thinking about playing Hades today, but I was also like, that sounds a little bit like too much brain power, and Hades ends up making me play for a very, very long time. But I was like, I haven't played the Hades 2 yet, because like when Hades 2 came out, I think I was really busy and I might have been on like a work trip, and then I was like, I'll play it soon, and then I've just been busy ever since it came out, so I'm just like, please. I saw you streaming Splatoon last time. It's been a while since I played Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon's so much fun. It was that, like, it had also been a while for me since I'd played Splatoon when I was playing it on stream. Like, yeah, Neko was really just like, hey, you want to play Splatoon? Because it's big run. And I was like, yeah. Like, sure. And like, I was like, I'll stream before then so that, you know, like, people won't be like, oh my god, Joony's alive. But I ended up just not having time until that day, and I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna stream till like, surprise, I'm back, kind of. And I think I took another break for like a week or so. But yeah, I feel like really, like, the past like few months has just been like, oh, I think I can stream today, and then, or like, no, I think I can stream today, I think I can stream oh, that's the wrong color. I think I can stream like tomorrow or like this day of the week. And then it's like that day of the week comes and it's like I'm so tired from all the other days of the week that I am on the wrong layer. Oh no, I just haven't clicked the layer, never mind. That I'm just like, oh, I'm too tired to stream. But yeah, I remember though, like the last time I like was streaming, I was saying like how I was like, oh yeah, I think that I can try to be a bit more like whatever with my streams. Oh, I fucked up. And like not care too much about like what I'm doing. Yeah. So then that's why I'm starting to do a little bit more of like, maybe I'm just like gonna work and ramble even if you can't see the shit I'm working on kind of streams. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Because I do want to play games, but it's just like, yeah, I just haven't had time recently to play games. And then like sometimes I'm working on stuff that is like not stream related, so I can't show it on stream. It's like, man, like it's just very like, man, like I don't know, it's hard. Which song? So many of these are like the most played. Not this one. Maybe this one. Oh, I think, okay, we'll play this one. What are your current favorite games? I was playing Dead by Daylight a lot, like, for the first time, the past, like, week. And then I also like to play, oh, I think my current, like, not current, well, it's like an underlying always favorite game is like Final Fantasy 14. So I need to catch up because Dawn Trail's coming out at the end of the month. Other than that, I was playing a lot of Judgment at the end of last year. And I need to finish that game because it's really, really good. So I would highly recommend that game. And then what else? Like checking my... I really like the Nancy Drew mystery game series, which is like, it's pretty old now, but they came out with a new one which I want to play, but my sister's not home. And then I also like Legend of Zelda games. I really like Professor Layton games, so I'm really excited that they're going to release a new game next year. And then I like Ace Attorney 2, but I honestly haven't played as much Ace Attorney as I should, or that I would have liked to have played, because like that was back when I didn't have access to those games, because either they were more expensive or they were hard to get. So I watched like playthroughs for them, but I haven't like played some of I haven't played most of them myself. So I'm hoping to play them on stream at some point. And then what else? Yeah, I do play Lost Splatoon. I do play Super Animal Royale pretty often, once in a while. But yeah, I like. Did I sorry say I like Legend of Zelda games? I like Legend of Zelda games. Yeah. I feel like recently / like on stream I've played a lot of like either PvP games or like mystery related games, and I am like a really big mystery puzzle fan. I don't know. I think they're just fun. They're just a little neat, you know? But yeah. Oh, something I don't like though is I really dislike oh no, not that. I really dislike hidden object games, because literally every single time like I had tried to look for a new detective like mystery game, they're like almost always hidden object games, and it just like pisses me off a little bit. Then I'm just like, can't you guys just like make puzzles or something? Like, you can just give me like a slider puzzle, or like oh, put this key from this one over here, like that sort of shit. I'm like, why does everything always have to be a hidden object game? I'm like, why? Like, why does every mystery have to be, oh, find the umbrella, oh, find the bucket, oh, find this guy's old hat? And I'm just like, can you, I don't want to play I Spy, I just want to play a game. I don't know, that's just small rant. Anyway, Have you played the Portal series? I've played a little bit of Portal, but I haven't played it all the way through, which I know is like, it's a very critically acclaimed game, and like my design mentor before was saying like, oh, you should play Portal because it is like chef's kiss game design. But yeah, I don't know. I think I like it, but then it's like it's not my favorite puzzle format. It is fun, but it's not necessarily my favorite puzzle format. Yeah, maybe that's why I haven't gone back to it. Also, my eye keeps twitching. I've been on a Fortnite addiction. It's a problem. I've like been thinking about playing Fortnite recently. I feel like they released a new skin for something that I kind of want. I almost typed in the wrong thing. Fortnite. Fortnite skin. Oh god, it's so bright. Newly announced? Actually, I think Neko might have sent it to me last time and showed it to me. Let me check. Yeah, because I don't actually know if Neko plays like a lot of Fortnite. Like the shooting PvP part of Fortnite. Fortnite.
Oh, come on!
There was a train coming up from way down below.
What's another song I like? Oh, I like this one. I don't know if this one's a good one to play. Oh, I forgot that there's like, this is really cute. There's like a Spotify playlist that's called Robin's Workout, and it's like the description for it is like curated by 5 Robins battling it out over the aux cord. And I'm just like, oh, this is really cute. Because I think they made it as like an advertisement for this new oh yeah, it's only 24 episodes or 24 songs long, but they made it as an advertisement, I think, for like this new Robin series. Okay, what else do I have? Those are not musicals. There's like, yeah, there's Hamilton, but that's not it. Maybe it is just time to go back to Batman. Was there a theme song for, oh, not that, for the new Batman that came out? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there is. Okay. If I look up Batman Brave and the Bold. Ooh, that's a little punchy. Okay. There's a new game on Fortnite that's called Festival. It is lit, and that's what I play when I'm done dying all the time. Yeah, Fortnite is like 50 different games like packed into one. I saw like my friend playing like the music one or something where like you mix music together and stuff like that, and I'm like, at this point, is it still Fortnite? I'm like, how big is this game? Oh, okay, he sent me Lethal Company skins. And I was like, hey yo. I'm like, time to play Fortnite.
I'm sorry, hon, but did you just sing that?
Of course I did not. Wait,
Ah, I love this episode though.
and in my ears I swear I hear
Okay.
a quite distinct.
Oh yeah, I have that one? Yeah, there's like, maybe this will be the thing that gets me to play Fortnite.
An unknown force, but where's the source that has
Okay,
us in its
okay.
way?
Brain focusing in on drawing. Maybe. We'll see. A little bit. I just want to get this arm, like the base part of the arm done, and then I can no brain a little bit after that. But it's like the shading on the arm is like fucking me up a little bit, honestly. Maybe like this is like a sign I should be working on something else instead of this arm. But I just really want to get it done, and then like, you know, like have it done, I think. Okay, I got this, I can do this, I got this.
Good guys or bad guys, it doesn't really matter. You are all just slaves
Okay.
to my hypnotic pattern.
And then add in this
As I
bit of
regale
blue here.
you with my story, you'll
And
know
then blend
you
it
have no
together a little
choice
bit.
but to do my evil bidding when you hear this booming voice. Oh, I'm the music
Get it done, Joony.
master,
Thank you.
and everyone just fawns.
Okay, does that look weird? No. Yes, but a little. It's fine. And then add this
And so for me,
here. It's destiny to be the
maestro
of villainy.
Yes, I'm the music meister.
But yeah, this episode, like Batman, this episode from like Batman the Brave and the Bold, like the entire like Batman Brave and the Bold, it's like very. It's like I don't know. I think they call it campy, but it's very like very not serious Batman, very like comedic and stuff like that. But like this episode specifically is just like it's so good. It kind of like feels like the vibes of the entire show in like song, which is like I don't know. Maybe just like that just means that they did it really well. But I was like I don't know. I love this episode. It's so fun. When I was younger, I like didn't really like Batman Brave and the Bold because it like aired after like it replaced like the Batman show that I grew up watching that I really liked. And then like the art style like was very different and I didn't like it that much because it's like more of like it's more like the more retro Batman, right? And it was just like I don't know, the art style is very like stylized, I guess. And it wasn't like I just didn't like the art style as much back then when I was younger. Like now I like it a bit more. But then like so I just like completely like didn't watch Batman Brave and the Bold until kind of recently, and I was like, oh, actually like this show's like really good. Like looking at it, I feel like I feel like there could be more. I feel like there could be more. I'm like looking at the different arms and I'm like, this like arm doesn't have as much depth to the shadows than the other ones, so I'm like, I need to fix it, but it's hard. Okay. And then also, I think it's the shading on the other side that's like fucking me up a little too, because it's like, I want to show the roundness of it. Where's Naked Man? I need to see his arms. Okay, there's like a bit of muscle here. Naked Man, thank you for your arms, I guess. I don't know. Wait, let me pull up let me pull up my reference photo I took earlier of my own arms. Okay. I didn't take a picture of my elbow. Okay. Surely I have another. Surely I can just take a picture right now, I guess. Okay. Me just taking a picture of my elbow. Okay. And then of course the camera flips it, so I have to flip it back. Just total flip. Okay. I'm just like, I gotta delete this. I gotta delete these reference photos later. Okay. Okay. I said okay like 3 times, but I didn't put my pen down. Okay. I got this. I got this. Okay, and then shade like here-ish. And then here-ish. And then it looks like the light is on the other side of like the elbow. And then if I don't know, it just ends up looking fucked up. Maybe it's because this is too weird looking, I don't know. I feel like I fucked it up. I need to erase that. You know, I forgot that technically I'm free from all my obligations. I could be watching the new Superman season 2 right now. I forgot about that. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. And I'm also like, if I finish this, then I can start playing Batman tomorrow. But then also, like, technically, should I be playing another long haul game? If I haven't finished Judgment yet, like, fuck. But then it's also like, you know, I could switch between Judgment and, like, Batman, like, very easily. The other thing, well, I should not let myself do this. But the other thing I was thinking of, like, I could draw myself a leather jacket for, like, Judgment streams, and I was like, put that idea back in the box, because don't do that. I'm just like, stop trying to make yourself do work. And I'm just like, okay. I'm just like, Joony, relax. I'm like, okay, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, this is subtly, maybe like this. Okay. Also, you know my life is like weird right now when I haven't even been watching my Oshi streaming. Like, I haven't even like caught up on like streams that he has done recently. Also, he had a debut recently. I haven't like watched it. I haven't like watched it all the way either, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm busy and like distracted. And then, why does the arm look so weird? I think the shadows are too dark again. I don't know. The other arm just looks so nice, and then this one just looks like shit, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, anyway. Back to overworking it. Just do this. Maybe then this will just even everything out a little bit. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, that just softens everything back up to 0. And then I have like 7 layers of shading on this arm. And they're all just like overriding each other. Okay, darkest points. Here. 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 Connect this down. And then I think this part needs to be connected a little more, and then airbrush crying. Just start hearing me sob in the background. I feel like a lot of times I just overcomplicate shit that could be a lot easier, you know? And I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself, actually? Also, you know, like, no one, like, this part's probably gonna be cut off on the screen anyway. Why am I doing this? Anyway, it matters to me.
Grinding, ropes binding, coils winding for a super sap. Death trap. Pistons hanging, clamps a clanging, springs spranging, it's the last lap.
Maybe if I do this.
No encore for you this time, Batman. And I'm afraid it's closing night for my little birdie too.
Okay.
Shame.
Oh, that looks bad too. Oh god.
But now the world awaits my final number, and I shouldn't keep them.
Acid
Maybe I'm just overdoing it. Oh. Y'all, I'm struggling a little too much, actually. This is like one of the songs I don't like that much in this soundtrack, honestly. Okay, I think if I lighten the shadows here a little more on this side, it'll help.
The music meister sings the song that the world wants to hear. Let's not fight, let's get along for your hypnotic profiteer.
No, it looks like shit. Fuck!
Is the man that the world shall obey.
Okay, big shapes, big shapes.
So do your job, steal all you can while you're under my
Did that do it?
sway.
I think it's maybe from this side.
It's too late. Now's the date when the world became unfurled. A satellite projects my mind.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Around my
Oh.
finger, you'll be twirled.
No, maybe minimal shading is the way to go. Maybe if I just add a little glow on the sides. Okay. It looks off!
You still persist, but don't resist. Sing along to my song. Dance a dance.
Okay, I think I am gonna give up after after I finish this shiny and be like, okay, it's just gonna be like that. Oh no, but I don't like how it looks. Okay, wait. I think I have it. Maybe. Maybe if I outline the arm, it'll help me center myself a bit more.
Use your voice. He'll have no choice. Now it's
So I can see the clear distinction of like where it starts and ends. Because in the end, it's gonna be outlined anyway. But I was working off of it not outlined. Because sometimes that helps me, or well, I've been noticing that kind of helps me with like painting it a bit more. At least to get the general shape, but I guess like after the general shape's like, after I've gotten down the general shape, then lining it afterwards helps, I think. Or I don't really need like the freedom of it being lineless, maybe? Outlining. Okay. I got it, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think that helped a bit too with the vibes. The shadows still do seem a little off. I think maybe there's like a reflection that makes this other shadow I painted underneath the arm a little bit less harsh. Maybe that's what's also throwing me off. Which is what I would not have noticed if I had not done the outline there.
How you sing.
And then if I add a little bit more of the white reflection here,
I could take
I think it'll help too. It's like white bouncing off the rest of the suit. And then the bottom part should have more shadow. You guys can't see what I'm doing, so it means nothing to you. But I'm like, okay, if I do this here, then I think it'll work a bit more. And then, which follows up to this, also need to be a little more. This arm is a sausage to me right now. Goddamn. And then sleeves bunching up means that this shadow has a bit of wrinkle here. And then this shadow should also reflect that. Oh yeah! This shadow should also reflect that there's shadow there. And over here too. Over here.
Break out
What the fuck?
of this place?
Markiplier? The fuck?
Want to break out?
Get that sausage.
The outside world.
Okay, now it went into recommendations.
Slip up, they'll get locked up in here. You're killing yourself just to make ends meet. While I'm working on my tan and kicking on my feet. You can't be living in prison. There's always something to do. And you know who's paying? Everyone but you. Every day I wake up.
Oh, oops. I actually clicked off Markiplier. What to listen to now? I was younger, I couldn't have soda a lot. So then sometimes, like, my brain is like, oh, I'm eating this food, and this food would be enhanced so much by soda. And then I open the soda, and then I drink the first sip, and I'm like, this does nothing for me, actually. And then I'm like, but I already opened it, I have to drink it, and we're here now. And then, like, something flips in between, like, the next time I eat at work, and then, like, that moment where I had that sip, and it's like, you know what would make this meal great is another can of soda. And I'm just like, it's just the same cycle over and over. And I'm like, I don't learn that, like, actually it doesn't taste as good as I think it does. And, like, I actually really do like water, actually. But yeah, I need to learn how to cut out soda because it's like, it's not healthy for me. And then, like, yeah, it's not healthy for me, and it doesn't taste as good as I think it does. So then I'm just like, you know, I need to not do this to myself. But then it's free, and then I'm like, oh, but it's free, and I'm like, okay, just because it's free doesn't mean that you should drink it, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like hard to learn that. I don't know. Yes, I also add salt to my potatoes and syrup to my pancakes. People are strange. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like if someone's like, you have to add or what is it? Like, it's like you have to add sauerkraut to your hot dog, otherwise you're a heinous bitch that should be in jail or something like that. I don't know. Really bad for your teeth too, trust me. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's really bad for your teeth, and it's really bad for, like, your health in general. And I'm just like, ooh, like, yeah, I should not drink soda. The only time I think I should be allowed to drink Coke is, like, when it's in a Slurpee form or, like, a slushy form, you know? Like, those are good. Like, blue raspberry freezes. Oh my god, like, blue raspberry slushies from, like, Taco Bell are really good. Like, the ice texture of like a slushie from Taco Bell is so nice. It's so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna blow my nose. 1 second. Also, what is it? Not necessarily a little known fact, but just like fact about me, I used to / may have an ice addiction, ice cravings. It's like related to like my like iron deficiency and stuff like that. But like there was a time where I would eat a lot of ice, and I even have like favorite ice. I like, you know, there's like different types of ice, right? And like different like hardnesses and like textures to ice, especially when it's like crushed too. Like it's like got a different texture and like mouth feel depending on how it's crushed. And like, you know, it's like, it sounds a little like weird, but at the same time it's like when you try different types of ice, it's like you kind of get it, you know. Anyway, eventually I'll do like an ice tier list. That's like on my to-do list, is like an ice tier list. But then I have to find like all these different pictures of ice. Maybe I should be collecting pictures of ice for myself, because I don't know if anyone's nuts enough to have a directory of different ices. Maybe I should be collecting this for a future stream. Maybe. I totally understand. I'm a water snob. I can't stand certain waters. Have you seen there's like a really funny ProZD skit where it's talking about like when you get into certain, like when you get super into hobbies, and it's just like he's like talking about like a water subreddit, and they're like, oh, like I like to have my water in this certain glass. It really lets me appreciate and view the water before I drink it. I'm like, that's not necessarily me at ice, but it's a little bit of me at ice. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna add another layer to this, and then I'm going to add in the... Oh, that brush is too big. I'm gonna add in the highlight again. but a bit more detailed. Okay. Okay, and then I think if I blur this just enough, I might be done with the... That's too much blurring. Actually, I think there's not enough white on here. Okay, now I think if I blur this... Yeah, then that works a bit more. She lives. Hello, Puda. I live. I've been really out of it recently. I've been really busy recently. That's it. But I'm trying to come back and stream a little more. Honestly, like, was it? People were like, "Did you finish playing all the games that you were playing like off stream?" And it's like, no, literally, I didn't have time to play games, so I haven't been streaming recently. And by recently, I mean like in the past couple of months, I've barely been streaming, which is like, oh, that's a lot of shadow actually, or that's a lot of highlight actually. But yeah, it's like I've been wanting to stream, but just like have been really busy because I've like had changes at work, and I'm just like, man, like when am I gonna be able to stream again? But yeah, I'm trying to come back a little more and play games a little more. So I can chill and relax a bit more too. Wait, gotta focus real quick. Oh, that's the wrong. Maybe if I put it on this layer. I wanna narrow down this highlight. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, okay. Hey, Joony, sleep early, huh? Oh, no. You know, it's not 5 a.m., so we're still chilling, you know? It's not that bad. It's not that bad yet. Oh wait. The coffee place I like just added a new drink that's like strawberries, watermelon, and lemonade and sparkling water. Too good. Actually, like, what is it? I'm like lucky in that I don't like sparkling water because like the carbonation is a little too strong for me, I think. Like was it LaCroix? LaCroix is like too strong for me. I had LaCroix like one time and I was like, all I can taste is carbonation. And I was just like, I'm so lucky I don't like sparkling water because I was like, sparkling water is basically the same price as soda. I feel like, I don't know, because I don't buy sparkling water, but I'm like, it's I don't know, any water that's not drink is like, I feel like it's so expensive. It's a good burn. I don't like the burn. I don't think I like the burn. I don't know. I think it's also like, I don't like flavored water either, you know? Like, what is it? Like flavored waters, well, one, I don't like cucumbers, but like cucumber water or like lemon water or like, it's mainly lemon water and cucumber water. I don't know. But I don't really like flavored water because at that point I'm like, can you just give me the actual flavor? Like, this isn't enough flavor for me. It's like a little tease, like, oh hi, like, oh, do you like you like lemons actually? Too bad, bitch, you can't have any. I don't know, it's like cucumber water is go. I don't like cucumbers though. Cucumbers are like, I say this sometimes, but cucumbers taste too fresh, okay? Like, it's a little too crisp, a little too fresh, and I'm just like, you know, like, you could like stand to spoil a little bit more, you know, and not be so bright and happy. But that's my opinion on cucumbers. I don't know, like, have you ever had sushi with like cucumbers in it and it's just like, it like overpowers everything else? It's like, hi, I'm a cucumber, and it's like, oh, okay, I was here for everything else except for you, but you know, like, hi, I guess. Yeah, anyway, end of my cucumber rant. I don't eat fish. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some, yeah. Oh, are you like vegetarian? But you like Coke? Coke is different, okay? Coke is nice. It's like, well, actually, Coke is like, okay. Coke is a different kind of burn. I found out tonight, apparently I'm mildly allergic to kiwi. Oh, I hope you're okay. Was it? I don't actually eat kiwis because they're kind of hairy. Fuzzy, hairy. I don't know. I feel like they're like little tiny hairs, and I just can't unsee it. Anyway, and also the little seeds on the inside too. Anyway, but yeah, I hope you're okay, and I hope that you don't like kiwis too much. Hopefully you can still, like, you know, drink strawberry kiwi Capri Sun if you like those. Nah, I just can't divorce it in my mind that seafood comes from the world's largest toilet. Well, you know, some toilets are worth... I shouldn't finish that. Some toilets are worth eating out of. You know? Gotta get going. Bye, Puda! I'm actually very upset. I love kiwi. Oh, did you like develop a kiwi allergy or something? Well, at least it's mildly allergic. Like, I think my family, like, I think my sister, like, found out she was, like, mildly allergic to pineapples. So I think she, like, gets itchy, like, when she, like, eats too many pineapples. But then, like, actually, does her throat close up? I'm not sure. But I had, like, a friend. I had a friend in, like, high school that, like, was allergic to fruit that has, like, skin. And then she would be like, oh yeah, like, I'm kind of allergic to it, but if I don't have too much, it's fine. And, like, you know, it tastes good. So she still ate it anyways. But, man, that sucks. Oh yeah. I hope it's not too bad so you can still have kiwi once in a while. But yeah, I feel like, what is it? That reminds me though, and like, if I ever became lactose intolerant, I think that's the one thing I would be really sad about if I became lactose intolerant, because I like cheese too much. And like, I like ice cream a lot too, and it's like, if I was lactose intolerant, it would be really sad. And I also hate taking pills, so like, I don't I don't want to take lactate. My throat and chest swelled and it hurt to swallow. Not sure if I can eat them again. Oh shit, that's kind of hard. That's like, not hard, but that's kind of hard, not hardcore. That sounds a little bit more than mildly allergic. But yeah, oh my god, that sucks. Maybe you can, what is it? Maybe, I don't know. I know some friends, like, they went to like the doctors to get like diagnosed for like, what is it? Like the different allergies they have, and like I think like there's like a, like, I don't know if they have like a tray, and they just like, it's like a tray of needles and they like kind of prick you with all of them. Like maybe you can do that. I don't know if like, maybe you can still have artificial kiwi? Question marks? I don't know. I don't know if there's any like good substitutes for kiwi, like the taste. But yeah. Hopefully it's only kiwis though. Yeah. A wise man once said, we call it lactose intolerance because we know damn well they'll eat it anyway. An allergy test? Yeah, allergy tests. I don't know, like, what is it? I don't know, because I don't think I've ever really had an allergy test, like a traditional one. Like, when I have allergy tests in the past, like, they just, like, took my blood, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna test what kind of grass you're allergic to. And it was like, actually, you're allergic to, like, all the grass, and some dogs, and definitely rodents, and all the cats, probably, but to an extent only. And I was like, okay, chill. I don't know. Was it? I'm kind of sad-ish still about how allergic I've gotten to, like, hamsters and, like, rodents, I think. Or just, like, cats in general, or just, like, in general, like, animals. Like, I'm kind of sad, like, that I'm, like, on one hand, I'm, like, pretty germophobic that I probably wouldn't own one anyway. But, like, when I was over at a friend's place, my not throat closed up, but, well, my, like, sinuses were so, like, it was so hard to breathe for, like, the rest of the day after I was in their, like, house for, like, their house for, like, 20 minutes. It was so bad. And, like, I remember I stayed overnight at, like, a friend's place before, and they had, like, a hamster, and I slept in the same room as the hamster. And I was like, you know, my throat kind of closed up in the morning, and I was like, kind of like, you know, it was kind of hard to breathe in the morning, but it wasn't that hard. It was kind of just like my throat a little, like, funky. But like literally, and I wasn't wearing a mask that time either. And then when I was at my friend's place, I was wearing like an N95 mask in there. Like, I mean, it was a pretty small house, honestly. But I was like wearing an N95 and like they had like a couple hamsters. And then like after I left that apartment, like I was like, my throat was funky and my nose was funky for the rest of the day. Like my lungs were like a little, and I'm like, meh, like, meh. Like, I don't know. I haven't always thought that rats were cute, but like recently I'm just like, rats and mice are really cute. And I'm like, oh, apparently they're really clean and shit. And I'm like, well, actually I don't know how clean they're. But they're really cute. And I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I could have one, but it would be fun to like play with one for a bit. But I don't know anymore if I'm able to, because I'm kind of allergic. And like, yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't want to have a cat because I don't think I would. Like, I don't know if I have like the responsibility in me to take care of a cat or a dog. But I'm like I can't have roommates that have like cats or dogs because I'm too allergic, I think. And she's like, man, I don't know. Anyway, okay, back to drawing or coloring. Back to color drawing. Okay, and then I think if I change this shadow a bit and have it... Today feels kind of like a Friday, and maybe that's because, I don't know why that is actually, but I don't know, today feels kind of like a Friday, but I have work tomorrow. I do want to work tomorrow, but I have to do a lot of work tomorrow, actually. I have to work hard tomorrow, crying. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I just want to take a break. And honestly, I have had like, I did have like a vacation over like Memorial Day weekend for a bit, but then it's like, something I realized after taking vacation is that like after vacation, you're like, after vacation, you're kind of really tired. You're kind of really tired from like walking around or like just like talking to people and socializing, and sometimes you just want to be a hermit and like, you know, like not talk to anyone for like another month or something. And I'm just like, you can't do that when you have a job, which is really annoying. And I'm just like, man, it is Friday. Actually, yeah, actually it is Friday. But it feels like Friday as in like today, like, you know, like there's no work tomorrow. I don't want there to be work tomorrow. Always gotta take an extra 2 days to recover. But then like, what if I'm only like, you know, like, man, the vacation time though. Like, you don't get paid for that shit sometimes if you, like, you gotta save up for it. I don't know. I think though, actually, when I go to Japan, because I bought Japan tickets semi-recently, for later this year. I think that I'm coming back on, there's still like weekend left when I get back to America. So I should have at least a day or two to recover a little bit. But yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. Oh no, I'm getting hungry, which is also a good thing because I have like a manto, like a meat bun, that I'm supposed to eat today because otherwise it's gonna go bad. So maybe, I don't know, I think my goal for stream is to finish this arm and then maybe the batarang, but mainly the arm. Gotta go, but hope you have a good stream. Bye, Mao Mao. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to call you Mao Mao now, but bye, Mao Mao. Do you speak Japanese? Only kind of, because I'm also like very out of practice. See you later. Oh, ad. Oops. But yeah, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'll answer after the ad, I guess, since I think it's ad in progress. But yeah, I think my goal for stream is to finish. Like, I feel like the arm is in a state now where I'm like, it's passable. I think I'm okay with this arm now, maybe. I might actually, I just looked at it again. Let me fix it a little bit. Okay, okay. No. Okay. No. Fuck. Okay, just leave it. We're just gonna, well, actually... Okay, now we're gonna leave it. Now we're gonna leave it. Now we're gonna leave it? Yes. Yes. We're leaving it here, and we're moving on to other parts of the arm. We're moving on. Okay. 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 I put it in a new folder on its own. It's its own thing. We're going to the hand. We're going back to the hand.
We are both the same. I'm Dick Grayson and you're Bruce Wayne.
Oh, okay. What is it? But yeah, for Japanese, I do speak a little bit of Japanese. I used to have pretty good pronunciation, and my listening comprehension and vocabulary used to be, well, basically all of my Japanese skills used to be a lot better, but recently, as in the past like couple years or so, I haven't been practicing at all really, and I've been like watching a lot less anime, or not a lot less, but like less anime than I did before necessarily. So my pronunciation and my Japanese and reading and everything is not as good as it used to be, basically. Yeah. Like, if you gave me something, especially if it was in hiragana, I would probably still be able to read it. And then if you, like, spoke to me in Japanese, I would probably be able to understand it, or at least get, like, a good gist of it. Same with, like, watching TV, especially, like, normal, like, everyday type cartoons, or not cartoons, everyday type anime. I would probably be able to understand it pretty well and like watch it without subtitles, but I would definitely be not super confident in my own translations, and like I would still want to read subtitles. That's why like when I watch anime still, even if I understand what they're saying, I have like kind of low self-confidence in it, so I still end up like reading the subtitles. Also, like, I realized after I stopped looking at subtitles that sometimes the anime, like, the art is very, like, stagnant. Like, it's very much like a still frame, and just their mouths are moving. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, it's not as visually interesting as I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, so excited. My favorite games DLC just dropped. Oh, is that for Elden Ring? I feel like everyone is really excited for Elden Ring DLC. And I'm just like, I've never played. Hey, yo. Me, it's like, meanwhile, in my bat cave, I'm just here playing old games. Yep, baby, Shadow of the Erd Tree. Is Shadow of the Erd Tree the name of the DLC? Or is that just like... I don't know anything about Elden Ring, actually. Actually, the thing that confuses me about... There's like... Okay, so there's like Bloodborne. And then there's Dark Souls. And then there's every other edgy sounding name, or every other edgy sounding game that sounds kind of like that confuses me if they're the same thing or not. I don't know. I feel like it's very much like I've never dipped my toe in that water, so I don't know what it's like at all. So everything just like melds together. But I think the minute that like I probably look into it myself and absorb some more knowledge or have firsthand experience, I'll kind of understand it a bit more. But then right now, everything is just like, whoa, that's a lot of shit over there. Not gonna touch it. But yeah, I hope you have fun. I feel like I'm kind of lucky that I'm not into... Oh, what is it? Yeah, I'm kind of lucky I'm not into it, because if like I was into Elden Ring and I'm into 14, and like Elden Ring's DLC drops right now, and then 14's like new expansion drops like the week after next week, I would like probably be burnt out. Which I think it's funny because I think the I think the producer for Final Fantasy 14 like is a Elden Ring fan. I think they might have mentioned they're like, oh, we're giving you 2 weeks to play the Elden Ring DLC. If it's from FromSoft, it's gonna be pretty good. Oh yeah, I've heard that FromSoft is like a really good developer. I don't know actually if I've played too many games from FromSoft. Let me look at them actually. Oh, it's so bright. Oh yeah, I've like played a little bit of Sekiro before. And then yeah, it's like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. Like I always get them all like confused together. Demon Souls. But I guess it's because they're all like Souls, like quote unquote Souls likes and stuff. Maybe that's why it confuses me. What else is FromSoft made? Armored Core. Actually, last time when my friend was telling me about how they were so excited to play Armored Core, I thought they said that they were really excited to play Armored Car, and I was like, wow, they're really excited about this like Armored Car game. Like, I guess like they really like road raging and stuff like that, or like driving and like destroying other cars or something. FF16 had some free DLC dropped if I'm not mistaken. I think they did, yeah. I haven't played 16 yet. I want to play 16 on stream at some point. Maybe that's something. No, I'm like, stop trying to create things to draw on my character. I'm like, girl, you need to stop. Anyway, they started that genre. Yeah. Oh, 1 second.
Future brings champion rings on every finger. Gotta take some time to let the ghosts just linger. I'm going gold, yes, solid gold, no time for silver. Look in his eyes, these steely eyes, and watch them shimmer.
That was my 1 a.m. my mom telling me to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. Phone call. I'll get to sleep soon. As soon as I finish this hand and then eat some food, I'll sleep after that. Oh, how sweet. It's only sweet now, before my mom like bursts into my room and she's like, sleep now. And I'm like, okay. And I don't want to sleep for another like 5 hours. I feel like I have played something from FromSoft. Maybe I haven't. I don't think I have actually. But yeah, I guess that's why I always hear that FromSoft is like a really good studio, because like they made like the Souls games and stuff, and those are like really like cool. Like everyone like loves Souls games, and like yeah, so like I keep getting jump scared by this like white man's like naked, like half naked body, because I have like the reference photo in front of me on my monitor, but I obviously haven't been looking at it too much. And then like whenever I look up something, I open another tab and then I forget that it's there. And then I close the tab, and then his like hairy ass abs and like chest like reappear. I'm like, whoa, like jump scare. I swear I have object permanence. Okay, hand. We're going back to the hand. I'm so hungry. Let me drink water. Actually, let me drink water and get a piece of. Let me get like a couple pieces of chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
I have a bad habit. No, wait. Chocolate first, story after. Okay, I'll be back in like like 3 minutes or like 2 minutes. He's gonna haunt your dreams. No, he's not. Oh god. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my god.
Shaman, ho, ho. Ladies and gentlemen, on the piano, Mr. Bobby Ricotta. Make that key change, Bobby. I'm talking about that man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. What world better place? Look self, make that
job!
I'll do it after I finish this thing. So then part of me was like, okay, I'm gonna finish coloring this hand and shading it, and then I'll let myself go eat or something. And it's like, no, you need to stop doing that. Oh, Redeemed. Thank you, Spaceman, for the hydrate drinks. Oh, water. Anyway, but yeah, I got my meat bun, and then I ate like 3 bags of like little broad beans that I really like, and then I got some melty blend and then Meiji chocolate. I forgot I took some. My coworker bought like a big box of Oreos from Costco and brought them to work. I forgot I stole like a roll of Oreos, and I still have some of them downstairs. So I'm like, after this, I might. Like, after stream, like, I might go downstairs and eat one. But I didn't want to bring it to my room because I was like, Oreos get kind of crumbly and, like, they're kind of messy. So I was like, I won't bring this one upstairs. But yes. It's amazing how timeless those games are. Obviously, there are issues, but they're not bad. Yeah, I've only heard good things about Souls, like, about the Souls games, honestly. Oh my god. Damn. Oh, fuck! I dropped my my meat bun across the table and onto my mat. It's fine. The thing that's the nice thing about like meat buns or like mantou is that like it's like the white buns. It's that they're pretty not messy. They're pretty like self-contained. I think I burped into the mic. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm gonna eat. Okay, I chomped a ventilation hole into my meat bun so that the filling can get colder. Because the thing with mantou, also I'm not sure the thing with I don't know if I'm saying it right either. But the thing with mantou is like the center gets really hot, especially when you microwave it. Man, I cannot eat another one. I'm not even done eating this one. But yeah, the center gets really hot. So then like when you bite into the outside of like the fluffy like white dough, like it's like cold already ish, or not cold, but like it's like a kind of okay temperature already, but then like the center is just like so like well contained in there that's still like piping hot, and it's like, oh fuck, my mouth. But yeah, so sometimes I like to like just like chomp a big ventilation hole so that like the filling gets a little colder too, so that I can eat all of it. Yeah. I keep hearing menthol, and I'm wondering why you're eating vapor rub. It's like mantou, like man, and then like toe, like towing a car, like not that pronunciation. But yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong too. But it's like, I think it's like mantou or something like that. Mantou. Mantou. But yeah, they're just Chinese steamed buns. Yeah. Mantle like the crust of the earth. It sounds kind of like mantle, but like instead of mantle, it's like mantle, like to. I don't know. I'm pretty whitewashed in terms of like I'm not very good at speaking Chinese. Okay, I can't speak Chinese really. But I can try. And but yeah, my mom like we had like another mantou. I don't know if they're all called mantou, but like this one, like it was like there was like bread on it, and I was like, oh. But then like my mom was like, you took too long to eat it, so I'm gonna eat it. I was like, okay. But I didn't tell that to her because I was like, okay, she wants to eat it, so I'll let her eat it. But I was like, man, I was saving that one. I was like, I was looking forward to eating that one, man. But it's fine. Oh, we have like dumplings. I forgot what they're called. But we have some like, is it shomai? Shomai. Yeah, we have some shomai. Shomai. Fuck, I can't pronounce shit right. Whenever I pronounce stuff wrong, like my mom just like corrects me. So then that's how I learn. But yeah, but we have some shomai in the fridge. I think it's frozen, and then my mom's like, I'm gonna cook it tomorrow. I'm like, okay, but now I'm just like, oh, I'm craving it now, because I think the last time I had mental, like she had like shomai also, so then I ate that too, and I'm like, I'm uncultured, so I have no idea. I only recently tried quote unquote authentic Japanese food. It's okay, honestly. I'm like not the most cultured person either. I don't know if it's like I'm not the most cultured, or if I just have low self-confidence in like calling myself cultured or not expert, but like knowledgeable about anything. I feel like I have a bad tendency to assume that other people are more experienced or knowledgeable than I am, which, like, you know, like, it's not really a good thing sometimes. Oops. It's not really a good thing sometimes, because, like, you know, sometimes, like, people really don't know more than you do, and, like, you should have more self-confidence in, like, you know, that you know things. But it's hard. Just give me chicken potato, I shall survive. Chicken potatoes are good, though. Yeah. I could cook a bomb steak. I can't cook steak. You should give me tips. I think I tried to cook steak before, it did not work out properly. I don't know. I'm also used to having my steak like medium well, which is like I think a step below well done. But I want to learn how to cook like a more like, was it medium? Like I think like, is medium rare like the better cook to get? I don't know. My dad like really likes like meat and like really likes steak, so then like he's more the one that's like, oh yeah, like this is a really good cut, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can tell the difference. But I'm also just like the kind of person that's like, I forget really easily. So then I was telling my friend recently about how, because I really like cheese, right? So I was telling my friend recently how my memory is pretty bad. So like I really like cheese, but at the same time I don't remember sometimes what cheese exactly I like. So I'm not sure, like within cheddar, I don't necessarily remember if I like sharp cheddar or medium cheddar or like extra sharp cheddar. Like now I kind of know that actually we have cheese downstairs. Maybe I'll eat that after stream too. Oh. Anyway, post stream snack thoughts. Ayo. Okay, anyway, motivation finished. But yeah, so I was telling my friend, I was like, yeah, so I don't really know which cheese I like Havarti or like Swiss. Well, I know I don't like Swiss actually. So then it's like similar with like meat. Like I don't like, sometimes I won't really know if I like a certain cut more than another. Like, you know, when you go to Korean barbecue and then there's like, you know, all these different cuts of meat that you can choose from. I order the different meats and then it's like I kind of forget which one I didn't like. Like now I kind of know I like the bulgogi and like the beef short rib, and then like the thinly sliced ones, I think they're a little dry. They're not dry. I don't know if I like those ones as much, but like that's the extent. Like when it comes to like pork, like the pork meats, like I don't know if I like those, like which one those I like, because it's been too long. I don't know. Like, but yeah, I kind of am a little forgetful. So then when it comes to different cuts of steak, I'm like, there's like there's like porterhouse steak, and then there's like New York steak, and then there's like sirloin, and then there's other shit. And I'm just like, I don't really know if I can remember all these different types of cuts if I don't eat them back to back within the same like week or so, you know what I mean? But yeah. Medium, depends on the cut of steak a lot. Oh, okay. Man, I need a chart. Do you like blue cheese? For me, I don't like blue cheese just because I get a little squeamish about the fact that it's like moldy, and like the color, like, because I'm a big like the color creeps me out kind of thing. That's why I don't like guacamole too much either. Like the color kind of freaks me out. Also the texture, but you know, different things like that. Medium rare is more juicy and tender. Okay, I'll try to get medium rare next time. It's because like my mom is like afraid of like things that aren't cooked all the way through sometimes, because she like, yeah, anyway, so then that's why I'm like used to eating like more cooked meats. But yes, sharper the better for the most part. Yeah, sharp cheddar is nice. Cut of the meat determines how you want to cook it. Ribeye, oh yeah, there's ribeye too. Ribeye is where it's at for a good solo steak experience, at least what's easily available. The ones I love cooking are T-bone and tomahawk. I don't think I've had a tomahawk steak before, honestly. I don't know, this makes me kind of want to eat steak again, because I haven't had steak in a while actually, because my dad like what is it, my dad's like doesn't live at home right now for like work and stuff like that, so he comes home like once in a while, but not all the time. Steak, tomahawk. And then my mom doesn't really like to eat beef, so she doesn't really like eating steak. So then she also doesn't really like cook steak either. Oh, it's these look like what is it, lamb chops kind of. I've never had one of these. Maybe next time I go out I'll try to buy steak. I don't know. I feel like I was trying to avoid like eating steak for a bit, because like one of my bad habits is like when I go somewhere that's like an American restaurant is I kind of default to steak sometimes when I don't know what to get, because like I have like this mentality that was ingrained in me by my parents where it's like meat costs more money, so it's more worth it to eat outside. Because it's like if you have the choice between like a $20 pasta dish or a $20 steak, the pasta dish is cheaper to make at home, probably. So then that's how my parents always raised me on it. So then I'm just like, okay, I'll get steak. So then like I'm like trying to break away from that, but you know, I also am like, I kind of like steak too. So it's like maybe I should just eat steak once in a while. But yeah, but I have a tendency to just like order steak, even though it might not be good necessarily, or there might be something else on the menu that I could also like. But it's like my easy default, which is also bad because it's kind of expensive sometimes. So like, okay, need not do that. Good Eats did a episode on Good Eats did an episode or two on steak. I've never heard of Good Eats. Is that like a YouTube channel? Good Eats steak episode. Oh, Food Network. I have a friend actually who like likes cooking a lot and then likes what is it? Like food channels a lot. So then maybe he knows how to make steak. I prefer to barbecue smoke it. Oh, I think like what is it? I think like I might have to go to Texas soon or I don't know how soon actually. I think I might have to go to Texas eventually because I think there might be a convention for work I have to go to. Is it convention? I don't know. We'll see. It might be a training. I don't know. But I might have to go to something in Texas for work. So I'm just like, I keep hearing that they have really good barbecue. So I'm just like, maybe I can get some barbecue steak there. I would love to go to Texas and try a bomb Texas steak. I don't know why I said Texas. Bomb Texas steak? Yeah, okay. That'll be on my list to like find a good Texas restaurant with like steak. The other thing I want to try is like Tex-Mex. I think I've had like Texas like style like burritos before, like Texan Mexican. I don't know, like Tex-Mex sounds so weird to say. Like I'm used to seeing it written out, but like saying it sounds weird. But yeah, I think I had a Tex-Mex burrito before. It was really good, and like what is it? I haven't had one since, but I'm just like I kind of want to try and see how it tastes again, like authentic Tex-Mex food. Yeah, so I think that's also on my hit list. So I'm like, I'm hoping I get to go. I don't know. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna eat another bite of my manto. Okay. Oh my god. Yum! Okay. Back to drawing. Crying. I think this hand is too big, honestly. It might be a little too big. Let me hide this. And then fix this. I'm like, I need to be a little productive. Crying. Okay. Joony, don't fall asleep. I won't. I gotta head to bed. Thanks for the stream and good luck with the drawing. Thanks, Noel. Good night and thanks for the follow. But yeah, I won't end my. I won't fall asleep. I'll sleep soon-ish, like maybe in an hour. But yeah, I think like I'll only stream for a little bit longer, and then I'll hit to go eat my food, and then and then I will head to bed after. Yeah, I'll try to save watching. I was thinking actually, like, because I was saying like, oh, you know, I might like hold off on starting my Discord or like opening my Discord up. But I was thinking about oh, that brush is too big. I was thinking about opening it up anyway, and then like I might just whenever I watch like DC movies or something right now, because I've been watching a lot of DC movies or DC shows. I might just do it in there, and then people can join and watch too if they want. But yeah, it's either that, or I might just do, I think there's like a movie, like screen sharing website. I think it used to be Rabbit, but now there's like a different place because that one got shut down. So I might do that and see if people want to watch. And if not, then I'm just gonna watch anyway. But yeah, but the only downside I think to that one website is that like you have to be chatting, I think, not like not talking. So then I wouldn't be chatting, or I wouldn't be in voice call. I'd be just like chatting alongside everyone else. I'll throw woomies at you if you fall asleep. I'm gonna snitch. No. That reminds me, I still need to set up like the bulk woomy redeem. Oh wait, I said that if I don't sleep early, then I'm gonna explode. Fuck. It's fine. You know, maybe I have some explosion resistance build up. You know? Like maybe I'm immune actually to explosions. Like maybe maybe that stat is just maybe I'm too good. Okay, that looks wrong. Bulk Woomy. You ever watch Revenge of the Nerds? I've never heard of that. Also, Enma, are you excited for the Super Animal Royale, what is it? Or Super Animal World? I only just saw the trailer for it yesterday or so, and I'm like, oh, it looks cute. But also, like, I don't know if I'm going to, play it that much, because it seems kind of like Animal Crossing vibes, and I always end up falling off of those types of games. It looks cute, but I don't know, lol. Depends on what stuff it has. True. I feel like they gotta have fishing in it at the very least. Super funny comedy. Oh, okay. I'll try looking it up then. Revenge of the Nerds, and then I'll look into it after stream. Oh, it looks kind of funny. It looks kind of like, is this rated R? Oh my god, wait, actually, speaking of rated R though, I was like watching the Superman movie from like the 70s, and like they just straight up showed like Superman, like the child Superman's like you know, his front genitals right on screen. I was like, whoa, I was not prepared for that. I was like, the 70s were a different time, and you would not put a child's like ding dong on the screen there. I was like, whoa, okay, nah, no. I was like, I did not need to see that. Yeah. Oof. Anyway, jump scare. Did you watch the Batman movie you said you were gonna watch last time I was here? Oh yeah, the Doom that came to Gotham. Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty good. I think like I liked the beginning more than the end. It was good all the way through, but it did like I don't know. I think it was a good adaptation, but I think when it comes to like, you know, the Elseworlds, like alternate universe Batmans, I think I do like what was it? I like Gotham by Gaslight a little bit more. But I think it's just because of like what I like in like story wise. They will have fishing for sure. What if they did Sarasuka game? You'll get addicted. Oh, I don't know. What would that look like though? Like, combining mushrooms together with and then turning into bananas and then like power grinding lemons. Would I get addicted? I was thinking of actually the super animal faces. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I was actually thinking about playing Suika game earlier. Like whenever I finish my drawing and stuff. Cause I was like, if I finish my drawing, then if I finish my drawing, then I get to play a little as a treat. And then I was like, what is a mindless puzzle game? And like Suika game isn't really a puzzle game, but it's kind of like mindless. And it is kind of like thinking-ish. So I was like, maybe I'll play Suika game. But now I'm kind of like, nah. Like Pokemon Troise? I don't think I've heard of that. Pokemon Troy. This looks like a match 3. It looks cute though. It's a puzzle game where you match Pokemon faces. Oh, I could get addicted to that. No, I won't. I'll resist. Okay. Staring at the glove. Okay. Actually, let me pull up. Let me pull up reference. $360 instead of fruits. Oh, yeah. Wait, okay. Need to find the perfect reference photo. I don't know. People really just end up. Let me just do the base color like this. Okay, that's the base color, and then duplicate this, and then make it a reference. And then clipping mask, clipping mask, clipping mask. I never played it, so I don't know the specifics, but they could do a Star Suika like that with super animal faces. Oh, I see. I should get back into drawing. I thought, didn't you draw like your model or something? But yes, get back into drawing with me. Crying. I don't know. I haven't drawn too much recently, but then I don't know. I still don't think that I would make my own model. But I feel like I'm gaining confidence to at least like maybe make my own assets for some things. I'm trying to like not be like but I'm like trying to also self-contain myself so that I don't start trying to make outfits for every single game that I play. You know what I mean? Because I like personally I don't really like the look of like clothing assets too much on models, just because it's not like it doesn't move super well necessarily with the model. Like it's kind of different with the sunglasses I have. I forget what the toggle is I have for that. Where's my toggles? Not that. It's kind of different with hotkey, reindeer hood, sunglasses. Left shift. Oh. It's kind of different with these because like they're not rigged to my head properly, but they're like simple enough that it doesn't look too out of place when I move my head around, right? But then when I wear like a more like detailed outfit, you can really see how much more awkward or not awkward, but how different it looks in comparison. Like let's say, let me turn on like this. hood. Oh no, add. Nerd. Left shift control H. Okay, well, when you guys are back from ad, I will explain a little bit. Okay, but then in the meanwhile, I will, oh, that's the wrong button. Or, well, not the wrong button, but... Okay, where is a good reference photo? Actually, let me... Let me add in this shadow first. Or, well, actually, I could just do the outlines first, because then that'll help me with the shadows after. Okay, I'm smart actually. Okay, this will be the outlines. And then let me clear this layer. And then... clearing layer. Okay, I think you guys are back. But yeah, so basically, like with the sunglasses, they don't look too out of place, even though like they're not rigged to my head. But then with not that, but with this outfit, right? And let me put my hand back down. Yeah, with this outfit, it's a little like more like you can tell like it's not like rigged to my face or like rigged to my body, so it's very stiff. I mean, I know they're not part of the model, they don't move quite right. Yeah, so then that's like the thing is like the like with how do I remove this? H, okay. Yeah, so then like I don't really like how it looks too much with like having outfits just from like assets. Like I like it, but then it still bothers me that it's not rigged. So I was like thinking about rigging, but then honestly that's like a little too much work for every, I don't know. It's a little too much work and I like don't have the time. And I'm like trying to prevent making myself feel like I should do things like that because then I feel like I might not stream too often if I do things like that. Anyway, yeah, like for this one, like I'm like this is like a 3-game long haul, so then I'm like, you know, like I kind of, that's part of why I'm kind of like, oh yeah, or well technically a 4-game long haul, so that's part of why I'm kind of like, oh yeah, okay, I'll like make this like outfit, and it's also like I'm in a Batman phase right now, yeah, so that's part of like why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make this outfit, but yeah, I think for every game, even though like it feels like it would be a nice idea, like this is just me talking about me like thinking of this, so like I was like thinking it'd be a fun and nice idea, but then like I know that like in the end like it not being rigged is gonna bother the shit out of me, yeah, so I'm like, and also like it's time consuming, so I'm like making myself not do that, become PNG tuber. No, I don't know actually, because I was originally gonna go and be I was like thinking about being a PNG tuber before, like when I before when I first started, right? I was like the cat model at first, and then I was like, I'll probably just use like pre-made models until like free pre-made models until I can like finalize my design and stuff. I'm on the wrong brush, no wonder. Yeah, but then I was like, yeah, I was gonna do pre-made model first, and then when I figured out my design, I was gonna switch to being a PNG tuber. But since I've like had like the motion and stuff of like being like a VTuber, like a proper VTuber instead of like a PNG, like it's really nice to see like the different expressions and everything, and like to see the movement. It's like really satisfying for me. So I don't really know if I can still like go back to like my original plan of like becoming a PNG tuber. Like part of that too, like my idea was like originally too was like I was gonna like while I like am still a PNG tuber, I was thinking that I could get a model commissioned of like me in a dog form or something, right? And then my mentality was like, oh, like I'm gonna be like was it my character's soul can be like transferred between different like vessels basically. So sometimes I like swap between being a dog. Alright, see ya, Joony. Bye, spaceman! But yeah, I was like, maybe I can swap between being a dog and like a human, like, and then when I'm a human PNG tuber, like, or when I'm a human, I'll be a PNG tuber, and then when I'm a VTuber, I'll be a dog. But now I'm kind of like, I don't really know if I, like, want to be a PNG tuber at all. Like, maybe. But I just gotta think about it a little bit more first. But yeah, I think like originally though, like when I was like this was like before VTubers were like a big thing, but when I was younger, I think, because I never really wanted to be a face cam streamer, I always thought like having like an avatar to represent you was fun as like a PNG. But yeah, now that like there's like the freedom of like motion, and then you can see like the expressions a lot more. Like I don't know if I want to do PNG tubing, but it's still cute. I don't know. I gotta think about it some more. Because it's also like, it would be nice to have my own like design be represented properly on stream. Before getting a pre-made, because I don't know how long it'll take for me to, one, like save up for a pre-made, and then two, or not save up for a pre-made, but save up for a custom, but then also to finalize and decide on a design that I like and I'm sure enough to spend that much money on getting a custom on. But yeah, I don't know. Things I am thinking about every so often. I'm trying to figure out a better way to do face tracking. I want to buy some gyros and attach a camera to my head or something to track expressions better. Oh my god, that's like so much effort. Yeah, as long as it's like comfortable for you still though, you know? Like, was it? I think before, why does it look like this? Sorry, I'm like drawing. Like, I think like one of the things that can be like annoying with that sort of stuff though is like if your what's it called? If it ends up being heavy, you know what I mean? If it ends up being heavy and then like it gives you like neck strain. I remember like when I switched over to wearing like certain headphones for the first time, like they were like heavier than like what I'd been used to. And then like I got some like neck fatigue from that. Am I doing this right? We gotta suffer for our art. No! It'd be fun. I don't know. This is like a little bit too much probably, but if you had like a facial recognition thing and then the camera was motorized so it would follow around your face or something, I don't know. I feel like one, it would probably be too loud. Two, it'd probably be too slow. Oh, that's an eraser. Okay. Just gotta line a couple more parts to this hand and the gauntlet itself, and then I am good to start the shading. I think the shading on the hand should be a little bit easier than the shading on the forearm I was doing. And then I might actually just save the battering until tomorrow or something. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or not. I've been streaming a lot this week compared to in general. And I do have a couple things I need to do, but I'm also just like, oh, but I just want to play games. But I'm also just like, oh, but I gotta do things because I have other commitments, but I just want to play games. Sometimes I like forget that like other people don't do things like like other people just have jobs and then their hobbies, and they don't like commit to other things like helping their friends with certain things or signing up for like classes or like signing up for like events or do streaming. Sometimes I forget people just like literally just chill and just do whatever they want, and I'm just like, damn, maybe I should be more like that. Because I think I just sign up for too many things, honestly. But yeah, I kind of do want to know what it's like to be like, even at work I was like signing up for some things and I'm just like, man, like, should I really be signing up for these things? But yeah, I don't know, it's like something I was interested in, but it's still just like, man, am I making the right choice? Follow your heart, Joony. Thanks, Enma. What I'm worried about with is how long the mounting arm for the how long the mounting arm for the camera would be, because I need it to sit in front of my monitors. I wonder if I could make some sort of 3-camera array so there's always at least one camera seeing my whole face. Yeah, I guess it's also like if VTube Studio, I don't know if you use VTube Studio or if you use something else. If VTube Studio can handle taking the input from 3 different sources consistently enough. Yeah, I guess like what would be the best way to do that? Are you like always looking at like a lot of different places then or something? For like stream? Or I don't know, because like usually like I feel like usually my range is like enough for me, maybe, I don't know. It'd be nice though if they had like, what is it? I think like there's like, what is it, the Apple Center Stage technology that they have now, kind of ish, where it's like it kind of tracks your face a bit more, or like, what is it? It like has like a, is it called like a wide angle lens, I think, and then like it zooms in so that your face is more zoomed in. I don't know if they could have that for like VTubing though. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, if I hide this layer. Okay, so I do need lines on the inside a little bit. Okay, I should get my reference for this. Okay. Okay, there's light here, light there. Oh, I don't need, I was like looking for a reference online and I'm just like, I literally took reference of the exact thing I need. And it's on my phone. And I'm like, oh. Actually, sometimes you can just do it yourself. Remember to save, Joony? It's okay, I'm on Procreate. There is no saving, kind of. Hey. Okay, I do see a little bit more nuance in like the hands, like angles, but I'm going to ignore it for the sake of it doesn't matter to anyone but me, kind of. And it's just, it's fine. Okay, and then we'll turn this back off. And then I'm going to start shading the hand. And then following the shading here. We'll do general blocking, so... Oh, that's not dark enough for that. Well, it's fine. initial shading. So this should be dark. And then this should also be a dark spot. This should also be a dark spot. Then there should also be highlight here. And this rolls into another dark spot. And then another dark spot here. And then shade here. Here as well. And I forgot here. And shadow casting on each of the fingers. Ish. And then knuckle here. Kind of. Generally. Oh, that looks a little wrong. It's fine. That's what the eraser is for. Actually, well, never mind. I was like, actually, since I'm doing art, maybe I should be in the art channel. Or the art category. But then at the same time, I'm not actually showing the art I'm working on. So I'm like, no, just chatting's fine. And then there's more shadow here. I think I should lessen the shadow here. Shadow should be more. This should also be more. Okay. And then I gotta add more shadows here. More shadows here. And then shadow here. Okay, okay. This is going a lot faster than the other part. I might actually finish soon. Sooner than I thought. I think I do need to add a bit more darker shadows in here compared to the other hand. I think it's a little distracting because I don't think I did it right. So I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just hide it. It's like a nice touch, though. Maybe I'll keep it for the back or something. Or only for like the stress points, maybe. It looks a little like it got forgotten or something. I don't know. Okay. Then let's add in... I don't know. I don't have highlights really for the other glove. But then this one is higher up. So then maybe it should have highlights. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm kind of proud of myself. I was like, I told myself before, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna draw this hand because it's probably gonna be like too hard or something, or like I don't think my skill level for like drawing this hand is gonna be good enough. But I'm like, I kind of like how it looks, so I'm like, no, actually, like I did pretty good. It's like it's not bad. Which I guess is just like I should have that mentality a bit more with like everything I do. Because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like something's gonna be a little too hard for me, or it's like it's not gonna turn out well, so I just don't even do it, which is like bad. I don't know. Oh, did I hit? Okay, I thought I hit in the layer maximum. Um, but yeah, but I feel like sometimes it's just good to just try it out and see a bit more. Yeah, 'cause, you know, you won't know unless you try. That kind of vibes, you know.
빛이 펼쳐지네 끝없이 깊은 남은 네 향으로 널 찾아 무안에서 잠들어도 내 우주 떠나지 마. 오 나의 클레마티스 시면에서 핀 희망 오 나의 클레마티스 항상 곁에 있어줘. 오 나의 클레마티스 시면에서 진 희망 오 나의 클레마티스 제발 곁에 있어줘. 나의 클레마티스
화려한 등장에 눈이 커지고 심장이 뛰는 거야.